Hey, so I'm posting this video to show you what I went through in Turkey and what happened to me on my way to Georgia. It was insane, very dangerous, and there's a lot of abuse on the way, and I just can't believe what happened. Enjoy the video.
So I'm not really sure how to start this, but I am not very well right now, and I'm doing another video at the same time where I try food from Turkey, and maybe the yogurt was just spoiled in general because it had a weird hard surface on it. So people here leave stuff out all the time. They're very unhappy people at their job because of food in general. I said every country, the food and water affects people differently. I have gotten really bad after eating that. I woke up with severe kidney issues and I've been having a high fever and I think I almost died this morning. I am slowly recovering a little bit more throughout the day, drinking a lot of water. And God is definitely here blessing and helping recover both of us and keeping us alive because this country is very difficult. And I asked my Airbnb host about what happens with the hospitals, how to call them, because we tried calling on the number and it doesn't work, and I can't understand. And he just said, "Oh, call them yourself." We said, "There's maybe not, like not working. We just want to know how hospitals are and how fast the ambulance comes, how to call an ambulance." And he just left us on red. And people were saying this country is really hospitable people. There have been some nice people here, but the people you find that are bad are so bad. It almost honestly undoes it in a lot of ways. Saw a Turkish person you saw in Kora. I said they're scared to move to Europe because people are not hospitable there and they'll like leave you to die in the street. I see so many people like that here and homeless people. And same with what's going on right now. And there was an announcement yesterday for, I guess, the weather. Apparently, we had to ask our host. He'd only told us then. If we hadn't even asked about any of this to make sure we were okay, not being bombed randomly after what's going on in Israel below us here. Who hadn't even told us the power's being cut for about 1/3 of a day coming up here day after tomorrow. Truly, I mean, people have been so bad for us here, whether scamming us, overcharging us, just like with the SIM cards, how bad it's been, charging different prices, then they say their price is the same. It's been so difficult. Coughing up blood, been having severe bone pain, kidneys hurting, and just truly, I'm putting everything I have in just like faith in God, and we're gonna make things work. We're gonna keep trying because I finally get some free time, and how this happens. Things are attacking me more than I can say. Anyone I talk to say the same thing. They agree. Things are attacking for no reason they never saw. So many things happening in someone. I'm gonna keep trying anyways. I've never really been able to breathe. I've been suffering so much at night, almost not being able to breathe all night. Hopefully no more blood comes up on my lungs. Hopefully, and try to recover. I'll get back on with the video, but perishable things are very dangerous here. Like the cashiers try to drop your stuff on the floor, pile them in a race because they're jealous you're buying things at all, even though they get paid 2 times more here than Brazil, I believe, for minimum wage. It's just really, I can't enjoy things in this country, and I think maybe I wouldn't come back because of that and how food poison things are here. I got food poison, I think at Burger King. Then I go and I get food poison again, maybe from the yogurt when my brother's trying to recover. I don't even know how many layers of sickness I've gotten. I was so bad, I could probably move earlier. I'm just going to see how I'm going, and it would be a shame if I died because I want to continue everything, work, and improve things, make them better. I have so many videos to edit still, but that's all for now, and I'll give you an update. Next thing coming up, I gotta go do the car here registration. Hopefully that can all go fine. It's so difficult to have a place to live and to be healthy. It's something that came to me, and that's you're born breathing and living, but you're not born with the right to breathe or live. You have to continually fight your entire life just to continue staying alive and to continue breathing. It's been so difficult breathing recently, and honestly, you do that just to prolong the inevitable because people don't work together to prevent death. Even with age reversal, death is in so many different areas. Something just came to me, I thought I'd share with you. Okay, so it's been a little bit of time, and I'm slowly improving a little bit, drinking the water from the faucet now. I test it, make sure it's okay. Free chlorine, chlorine, alkalinity, pH level, hardness, etc. And it's pretty decent, very high alkalinity here. I don't know if there's trace amounts of hazardous minerals or harmful metals. I mean, it could maybe be problematic, but I don't have a way to test for that. So it seems to be working for now, and definitely better for the short time drinking for some weeks than I've been drinking from the Eric Lee brand. I don't know 100% if it's that water, but I'm 95% sure, at least, I would say, if not almost 99%. The way I've been food poisoned or poisoned by something, it looks like some type of E. coli even. There's different strains, and some are good and some are really harmful. And certain strains of bacteria, unfortunately, can cause organ failure even and death. I've had jaundice, like yellowing in my eye, sclera inside the white part of my eye, and very grayish appearance as well in that part. And this means I have too much bilirubin in my body, which is because my red blood cells break down from my spleen, killing, destroying all kinds of old or damaged red blood cells, and well, that ends up creating bilirubin, if I recall. If your liver is not able to filter that out, that gets into your eyes and starts coloration, yellow, and sometimes can be gray in some individuals, which I didn't even know about before. But honestly, after that, it goes into your intestinal tract and may have antioxidant properties, but research is needed. And all this has led me to just fully understand how dangerous this country is. I never had so many issues being this sick so much in a country before. Not even Brazil was like this. And this leads me to my next thing. I spent $170, $180 on a few things, including our 2 terabyte drive for my videos here. And just because I made a purchase one time on an account with my own credit card and my own account with my name on Amazon here in Turkey, Amazon.tr, they went and blocked my account not long after. And I went and submitted documentation I wanted, which was optional. I put that there in my credit card statement, everything, my name, address, last 4 digits of my card, everything, just to make sure like they have no excuse. They rejected it, just like they would in Brazil. In the UK, it would have been accepted by now. I had no issues there, actually. They are trying to say they need to show, I guess, transaction. I don't know how to get that unless I wait for my December 2nd statement. I just got one from November 2nd, from October 2nd to November 2nd. I don't know if I can do that. I need to try and see. But I see they're doing the same thing to me now as they were in Brazil. They're bullying me. In the UK, when I spoke English, none of this would happen. They saw my statement was in English, and I think they're bullying me. Fully leads me to the point. People here are really low IQ. Like, you were researching, and you saw how many people illiterate, almost like barely do anything, learn at all. They go to their job, that's it. And it's an actual epidemic here where they don't know anything in a lot of ways. Not everyone here, but so many people, because they just don't choose to study and acquire any knowledge at all. And again, there's a lot of people who know stuff here, but from what you saw, it is an epidemic here, and these things aren't talked about. And I saw there's a lot of government propaganda here about how many people are Islamic or religious, or the IQ of the population, or even maybe how much money people make. There's a lot of governmental propaganda. And I want to say this country has reminded me of 3 different things. North Korea, with how controlled it is here with trying to do anything with like register a car, or like you need to have specific numbers just to go and do things. It reminded me of south of Brazil, which was horrible, and then north of Brazil, which is horrible. Honestly, the north, because of how sick I've gotten just like having things here in general. I think more so the south of Brazil, because a lot of like egotism. I think the north had that in Brazil too, unfortunately. I saw that people here don't want to really improve as much as they should, and they way overcharge people for things. Unless it's basic food you need to survive, like so much is overcharged. This basic place, if you look at this and think this is nice, the pool doesn't work, so exclude that. This is like basic rooms here with basic refrigerator, basic oven, etc. Horrible grill. If you think this is nice, then you really need to rethink the quality of your life and how you're living, because this is really basic and standard. And they're trying to charge $5,500 a month when you have the pool there, when it's not that expensive to do these things in general if you're charging that much. And the person's dad here has a brand new big pickup, which is something I never saw around here at all. So that tells you how much you're robbing people, because vehicles are way more expensive in this country than most other countries I've seen. Like $80,000 for a basic vehicle here. It's insane. This country's caused me a lot of issues with people like lying, manipulating, and this brings me to my final point and conclusion. I want to really stress and let people know the difference between first, second, and third world countries. From my experience, I want to travel to more countries to see how things are. But my experience, Poland claims to be a first world country, but legally they are a second world country documented by all governments. They behaved much like a third world country, were crazy, had food poisoning, and honestly, they look nice in some ways, but in general, for me, if you're a first, second, third world country, it's not just about how much money people make, but it's like how updated is your country. For me, I'd say the UK was a second world country, Poland was a third world country, Turkey and Brazil are third world countries, absolutely. And in a lot of areas, fourth world country, fortunately. With how much suffering I've gone through, getting poisoned, trying to have water at all, trying to figure out, putting all my medical knowledge together just to come to the conclusion what this was, going through kidney and liver damage and near failure, I think I have a right to speak about what I'm saying, having this much experience traveling around and seeing so many things like this. I will clearly say when something's good or bad, but I do have a right to speak about my experience and what I've gone through, and I've seen other people have experience as well. Something about third world people is they're just as cold as first world people, except they fake it and they're more manipulative. And you and I were talking about this earlier. They make you think they care more, but then they stab you in the back. Whereas first world people, they just straight up tell you, I don't care about you if you die, you're on your own. And I kind of like that more because it's straight to the point. I've seen homeless people just completely not taken care of at all, neglected all over around here. So people claim they're caring about each other and loving each other, like you've seen even YouTubers doing. It's false. I don't know what people are talking about. I just don't get it. I've not had this welcoming feeling so much. I've had more so people bullying me and not liking me. And there have been a few people that were nice, but more so because we shared the same type of car. We had a Fiat and things like that. But I want to make this clear. As an American, I have felt this presence constantly when I travel, that I'm being bullied because people are jealous. I'm from a better country that has more, bigger stores, more opportunities. I was just searching online about how many products, again, over candy or anything that country has, or any type of food product or anything, is so much better than the rest of the world. It's insane. And people get so jealous over this. I think they treat me bad. They treat her bad and get jealous because she's with an American. Beyond that, I am also robbed constantly because they think I'm rich constantly. So they want to treat me bad and take my money. And I saw this as an issue constantly for Americans traveling. And I'm so tired of it. I'm actually really furious. Just like with this package being bullied right now. I don't even know when my stuff's coming. And if something goes wrong, I can't get it. I'm out almost $200. And for me, that is the difference between being on the streets or not right now for a while. It's truly so infuriating that this is happening. I don't care if people get offended. Damn it. Okay, go be offended. Do what you want. I don't care. Piss off. I've clearly seen how things are. I've experienced how things are, and I have the real experience, not damn tourist for a few days or a week or two. I'm living in countries for a month at a time. I can clearly tell you how countries living here versus people have not. And I am actually going to tell you how things are instead of people being fake. Because I saw so many people who are fake, who are going online saying, oh, my experience, like, oh, it's not true about this. If a bunch of people are saying it about a country, it's probably true. Like, Americans are fat asses and they're also more psychopathic. That's factual, right? I've experienced it growing up there and gone through hell because of it as well. This is factual. You need to know how countries are. And this country is absolutely very corrupt. And I was looking at the currency. It used to be almost the value of a US dollar like 3 years ago, 4 years ago. Now it's like one of their currency is 3.5 cents. And it's going to be 1 cent in the next couple of years. That's because people are saying it's overvalued by as much as 25% in the markets for the Turkish lira. And I saw things look really corrupt here with the leader and everything else. I clearly see when things are corrupt in a country. I genuinely do. And for me going through this, having so many issues, I want to make it clear. I'm going to tell you how my experience was. As for now, I have to go through and try to search for some way to get my account back. I can't afford to lose this, and if I do, it's going to be so painful. I may not be able to even make more videos. I need more storage space. At this point, like, I don't know what to do. Like, I try to go eat at a restaurant or something as well, like Dona, like, where they stack the meat together, famous Turkish thing. They cut it off for you. We went to places, we just started walking away because there's flies everywhere. It's open, like flies go right in, and it's nothing sanitary here at all. Oh, you're supposed to be okay with it. It's their culture. Piss the hell off. Culture, really. It's about sanitation, being sanitary and having hygiene. We're looking at how some tribes in different areas, more in like around Indonesian areas, the area where there's more cannibals, and reading up a story about someone who went there. Apparently, they went through an huge experience with them, almost got killed, and they end up eating human flesh as well, and all kinds of freaking weird ass crap that I was just shocked to read about. Truly, that he did get into the tribe. He started calling these people out because they were going to kill a child for doing something. Like, once the person was turning like I think 14, they were going to kill him for being a witch or whatever, or doing dark magic because both his parents died. So the person saw that. I think them evacuating them, getting him out, and you saying these tribes are like completely child killing monsters. Guess what happens? Several people start going out calling him racist for saying this, despite what these tribes were doing. I'm sorry, these tribes live in government areas. Like the government owns all the land, all the country. These tribes need to stop. They're outdated. We are living in the 21st century. These tribes should not exist anymore. These old practices, people should be updated. This type of culture should be gone permanent. I don't give a damn if it offends you. Go piss off, okay? I don't care.
Yeah, you're in your house.
But yes, like you agree, yeah, like you're in your house, you're in a comfortable bed or couch watching your TV or your computer, like you have everything. Why in the hell would you care? These people are suffering. Of course you won't care. Unless you do, then you're a better person. It's good. Good to have people like you. And we need to stop people from being killed and suffering like this in general. They consider them not humans anymore, whatever name they were calling them after something happens to them. Cool, I don't know. And it's just absurd, but that these things happen like this, truly. And I want, like, it's a story I was reading up about and really wanted to inform you about. Of course, these people from more developed countries are so spoiled, they start calling you racist for saying something bad about tribe. There's nothing racist about it. These practices need to go. These people who do this are murderers. Person killed like 25 people. They're murderers, straight up. I'm not being racist for their color. I'm speaking directly for their actions. And they should be put in prison for that, or I'm evaluated mentally to maybe try to be helped. But if you're doing that, so that you're not going to be saved without massive amount of technology redoing your entire brain. Honestly, I'm sorry. It's just not possible. You won't recover. If you do, you want to kill yourself because how bad person you were. These things need stopped. These tribes need to stop, and they need to be properly integrated into society. And these outdated ways need to be stopped. I think Africa needs to be updated much more as well. All these things. I'm tired of people being outdated. We need to reverse aging, get rid of diseases, and work together so people are no longer homeless and people have all the basic necessities they need for free. We also need to remind people that war can happen anytime, and you're not safe when you think you are, and things can happen. So you need to make sure you're not becoming soft because technology and a nice life. You need to make sure that you are able to understand how reality actually is and that people are suffering all the time and things can go bad. So if you work hard to make things good, you have to keep working hard to keep things good. That's about it for now. I guess I'll let you know what I'm doing. I may try to go out tomorrow to do a few things. Hopefully I can get this fixed. Wow, it's just been a couple hours and it's just not stopping with the hell in Turkey. Let me tell you what happened before I get so pissed off. The guy explained but didn't properly explain. I'm from more updated areas, so here they pump water into the house per ton. So you have like 1,000 kilograms here, I believe, of water. It's a metric ton, not normal ton. I honestly don't even know what to say now. I'm just in shock. So I got my shower done. And during her shower, shampoo everywhere. It's like freaking crazy. No water left. I had to go use one of these contaminated bottles of Eric Lee water to go help. Like get shampoo out of her hair and still causing burns and stuff because it's in for too long. And honestly, it's like I genuinely am at a loss for words because of how outdated this crap is and how much they try to charge for this and how good you can get in a first world country instead. And not all third world countries are horrible in the same way. I think this is just like a really bad experience. I think even some parts of Turkey definitely probably more updated than this, like Istanbul, definitely. I don't know what to say, really. Like, what should I expect? This is the country that recently just had a bunch of poorly built apartments crash down a bunch of people from an earthquake. They clearly like are being low IQ. They don't know what they're doing and they're putting people's lives in risk and things are outdated as hell. And I'm sorry, I don't get shocked or impressed how the country is. Coming out of being so poisoned by this country, like no country. I spent 2 years in Brazil. I never had an issue like this bad. And this already happened just a couple weeks in the country. I get this sick from water. And not just this water, another bottle I already talked about. I was so sick from it. Just a little bottle, 500 milliliters. Like, oh, I had to drive back. I was almost vomiting. It was so bad. That's the bottle of water there. But we have to wait for them to come get water now in the morning. See if we can get tiny bit of this dripping out of the faucet still for something to drink because I need water with my health conditions right now. I'm sorry. I am in shock. This is definitely not a country I would really come back to. And when I hate countries like this, I think I would say I would consider spending a few days as a tourist, just like seeing things again. If it's got anything I did enjoy at all, like maybe Istanbul could be more interesting. I mean, Istanbul is pretty updated and nice, but the rest of the country looks like it's actually just a burning. I don't know. I really try to focus on things that are good when I see them, and then obviously the bad as well, because one bad thing can undo several good things for me personally. I don't know about how you think, but if you got someone gave you a gift and then they went and cut your arm or something for a cut, obviously what's going to happen is you're going to be like hating that person, right? Well, they gave you 10 gifts and then they're going to cut your arm. You hate them a little less, but still, like, you're crazy, man, out here. Well, same thing. That's why I focus more on the negative, because that needs to be improved in the country. I hope you understand that. I'm sure there are worse third world countries than this, definitely. Is Turkey even a third world country listed? It should be, because, like, people don't make much here. It's definitely a third world country. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna have to wait, try to get water delivered here in the morning, because they probably don't speak English, like the guy said, so no water tonight after being poisoned this much. I'm gonna look back at these videos in the future and just be like, wow, I was in that position going through that because I didn't have enough money. And the thing is, like I said before, you'll never understand how a country is if you're being a tourist spending all your money, thousands of dollars in a week. But if you have small amounts of money and live more like locals do, because we still spend more than locals do by far, I get jealous of this. You fully understand the country a lot more and start to see the way it functions. And I love that. I hate being a tourist. I love living in countries for short times, like a couple months. So I fully understand the country and know if it's good or not. Because a tourist will always enjoy things generally. I mean, unless you're in North Korea. But yeah, that's my take on this. I know I get a lot of people hating me, but I don't care. I am being poisoned, almost killed, and having liver and kidney failure. And I'm supposed to care about people getting offended on their comfortable couches, probably in America or some other country or Europe, or just having things easy and smooth. You have not gone through what I've gone through. You've not gone through what she's gone through. You've not gone through so many things traveling abroad and seen them out I've seen and how people truly are in a country. And there have been some nice people here. Definitely. Like, there's been some, but like in the poor areas, there's that guy gave us a couple things that was very nice. But then there's like another guy's drunk in the streets, started like trying to touch her hair and through the window in the car. And I don't know if I talked about this, forget. Like, it's like really freaking me out here in a lot of ways. Oh, it's the culture. Piss off. That's not culture. Like, I saw on a YouTube video, that guy was like giving an ice cream. This guy and girl were walking up and showing a recording, and the guy went and gave the ice cream, like making one for them. Went turned around the girl a bunch, like did all kinds of moves and put it in her mouth like that. And for me, it's like really disrespectful to the guy. Like, if you did that to my partner, I'd be pissed off. Like, it's like sexual what he was doing even. And I saw another experience with a guy here trying to give us ice cream, gave me a dirty spoon. I'm absolutely certain, and not her. And then he was trying to say no after that, and acting all weird. People really, I feel like, treat men way worse here. I looked up the life expectancy actually. It's like 75 years old for men. It's like 81 years old for women. You want to know why? That's so much. Like, normally it's 3 years. It's like 5 or more years here, because because like women are treated much better here in general, and really taken care of by the guys. And yeah, if people had that, things would be much better in general. That's because like medicine, everything is probably not good, just like Brazil. So that's it. This is gonna be a talking vlog, and this is gonna be something. If I ever have questions asked about Turkey again in the future, I'm gonna personally like rewatch my video on this, spend like a half hour to an hour, whatever the length of this video is, and just remind myself, no, you idiot, don't start thinking positively about that country after you went through all of those issues. You're forgetting. So I really like, even Brazil, I like to go back sometimes, watch my videos and remember what I went through, just so I have an idea, remember, and don't start feeling so good about the country, because like these memories change over time. That's all for now. I will let you know if anything changes in the near future. All right, update. It's the next day, and we still don't have water, despite paying $100 apparently for the water. I think I even said about this. Water is that expensive for 1 ton. We've been here 2 weeks. We used 6 tons already, so it's $60. I can't believe how expensive it is here. It's so corrupt in this country. So I'm gonna try to make 9 tons last for next month. I have to be really conservative with the water, because I can't afford this. And sent $100 to him for this. So let's hope I can afford rent coming up. But I unboxed the package for drop shipping, and it looks insane. Honestly, I think this product is going to be really, really good. A great winner. Let me show you. Here it is. I think it looks like it's going to sell great. This crime's on the walls and everything. Yeah, genuinely, like, I think I'm extremely pleased with it. I'm so happy. This is actually how it came from the factory, so people are gonna get it, and it's an amazing wrap as well. I can't wait to change your lives, make some money, finally get out of this type of predicaments. But for now, the power is out, as you might see, and this is now my third day of not eating anything. As of tonight, it'll be 3 days full. I'm probably going to do 3.5 till tomorrow. It's very interesting so far. I think it's definitely helping me get better. I just really am in shock about the product, how good it is. I can't wait to change our lives. I don't even know if the owner here is scamming us or not with the price of the water. By the way, it's more expensive than anywhere else I paid, basically. It's like $120 a month for water if you're not careful at all. It's because we already weren't running as much as we normally would and trying to be more conservative about it. That's insane. Anyways, I think I'm definitely improving slowly, and if my liver and kidneys can repair enough to get me by until I can see a proper doctor with a lot of money in the future. Whether I'm being scammed or not by his host, I am not being scammed. The country is horrible anyways, and people are living horribly here. And if I am being scammed, that shows people are horrible here anyways. Either way, the country's not ideal. I figure. I don't think I'll be coming back to this country much at all in general. Just don't see it. And the kind of same for Poland as well. Their countries just don't offer a lot. The UK as well, honestly, like too much food poisoning in that country, and just you need to have a country that's gonna be rewarding more for why you're being there. So it's about 12 p.m. I'm waiting for her to wake up, and we're gonna try to head to the store, go get some things that we need, made a list. So I'm doing with no food, trying to shop, and trying to get sick again or something, whatever is happening. And I am praying so much, so hard, working in faith. So much of this product works. It needs to work so we have money. Truly, I have a good feeling about this. When I was opening it, something so special. It felt really, really, truly like our lives were different. Just changing. There's something so good about this product. It felt such a good presence around us. Truly. And I want to share with you guys no matter what. Even if we fail or we succeed, I want you guys to know that you have the ability to do anything you want to do if you put your mind to it. If you truly try and you want to, for long enough, you can do it no matter what anyone says. I believe this. No matter what, we'll keep trying products, we'll keep trying everything. I know we can do it eventually. I know you can too, if you truly want to. If you're smart enough, and if you have enough ambition, you work intelligently, I think you definitely can. Make sure you stay away from toxic people though. They'll put you down. They'll stop you from anything you try to do. It's been my experience in my life. Definitely. Please be careful with this. Most of the time, they can be the people in your family more than anyone else. I saw there's an issue. I saw with famous people, big YouTubers even, big TikTokers. They saw how toxic their families are. They even help them. This is something that's bothered me a lot. I feel like it's similar to Stockholm Syndrome, but there must be another term for this, where people get so attached to their toxic families they can't break away and even defend them mercilessly against people who are good, even pointing something out. I can name this with some YouTubers even now, but I won't for now. I'm sure if you do some research, you can kind of see more how people truly are. They'll kick you on the streets, for example, trying to make money. Or Joe, I say, became one of the biggest TikTokers. And treating horribly interviews. Like, complete body signals and signs, body language, all that. This is insane how people are, how families are. Just be very careful about your family. More than almost anyone. Make sure, because they're the people usually closest around you, so they can hurt you the most. That's all for now. Wish us luck. We're gonna proceed forward. I wish you luck as well in whatever you're trying to do. If everything goes well, may God guide and bless us both. I don't think I mentioned this, so I'll cut this in real quick somewhere, but he said they're supposed to deliver water early this morning, and like I said, it's up to 12 now, 12 p.m. It's done nothing. This country. I don't recommend coming to Turkey personally. Genuinely. If you want to explore a country for a couple of days, you can, but the way they treat you and the way you need a visa and everything, and how much they've overcharged us everywhere and treat us worse and made us pay way more for being foreigners everywhere. It's insane. And the citizens have to pay so much to the government, like almost 10,000 liras just to use the service for years of tax. I think there's a reason why people are very unhappy in the country. I see the way things are set up here. I'll blame them in some way, but you have to make your life better and get out of the country if it's something you want to really change about your life. Okay, we're heading out now to go pay 4,100 liras, like $140 for quick translation and quick notarization here. Insane. I got a response back finally from Amazon. It's me even more documentation. I somehow managed to pull it up. The transaction with my card number. the last four digits, and they said we've restored access to your account. We couldn't verify the information you provided, and so that's literally what they're telling me. Like, how do you even restore access to my account? And they said they canceled my orders because of it, and we have to replace them. I never had this happen before. Just a couple products that were already shipped out are coming, but there are stuff like my 2 terabyte card for recording videos, storing them, just not coming. Maybe it's for the best. Maybe you could get lost here. We're gonna test these products and see if they get delivered to this address properly, because this is in the middle of nowhere. I'm just in shock how bad the country is. I can't eat or drink anything. You ate more of the cheesecake and you got really food poison as well. And
Yes.
I think if it's frozen, maybe it's better. But the moral here is more so because you're cooking it. I think I'm gonna pop that cheesecake in the oven and cook it to like 75, 80 Celsius, like maybe 180 Fahrenheit, and just see if we eat a little bit of that. One of us, if we get sick again the same way, because this is absurd. I think you have to cook anything perishable, genuinely, even if it says pre-made, pre-cooked already. Like, don't chance it here. The water poisoned me so bad several times. I know one bottle of fish we did. I'm pretty sure a bigger bottle as well did. Oh, I'm so trying to get rid of this infection. I don't have money for anything. I'm so poor right now, but we're gonna try to make this work. We're heading out, and this is gonna be the lowest points in our lives. I hope, truly, we're gonna make money soon. I believe. I know. So I'll see you as we're heading out. No food for about 3 days. Let's go shopping. Let's go do our stuff. Let's see if I can get through this and get everything done. Hopefully, no issues, and it's pretty quick. You got that? Okay, we're done now and out. Finally got the money sent off. Took about an hour. People are coughing. I hope the guy don't get sick after everything can kill us right now. I'm really just low energy, but I'm making it through. Strangely enough, I do need water really soon. I feel pretty sick still. I can't believe I'm already going after just a couple days after the last things that happened. We went through the markets, as you could see there. I was in shock. No ice on the fish, flies all around. It smelled horrible. Like rotting food is what the people are eating here. And people get offended when you talk about their country. This is worse than Brazil. Like the things I complain about in Brazil is more like America and Brazil by far than any other third world country I've been to. I feel like absurd, insane. And Brazil has a lot of issues, a lot of food poisoning, but never to the point where like this happened. Honestly, that's because I'm smart enough to voice up there too, and I clearly saw. But even the chicken there got me pretty sick. Here I saw a chicken place that was, we looked it up on Google, 2.9 stars, and people were, I think it's 2.7, I don't know, and we were like, why? And we saw people like saying, I used a whole like 32 pack of roll of toilet paper, horrible diarrhea. I broke the hotel toilet, and just like in one day, oh no, yeah, I'm not going here. No, and McDonald's right by here. Finally saw one. People from the UK were saying more expensive than the UK, and there's an Ireland. McDonald's tasted better. The beef tasted better, and it's more expensive than the UK. Truly, they were saying. So I saw prices. Yeah, it looks pretty damn expensive. $11 for like a Big Mac with maybe a couple extra patties, a bit of a fry and a drink. So expensive. If I had money, I might try it, but it gets 3.7, much higher rated than the other places around. It seems like better, but we're so low ratings just for like the quality or how things are in general. Not much for poisoning like the chicken. So yeah, definitely stick with the bigger corporations. Crazy enough, you want less food poisoning for that? I don't know. I still don't know if Burger King even did it. I genuinely don't know. I really don't. It could, well, maybe it was. I don't know. It could have been. Who knows? Those people are weird though. Like the guy was staring at you, Burger King, constantly. Several times, every time you're there, staring at you, like very
Why
creepy.
did it feel worse than me? Isn't that weird?
Yeah, why'd I feel worse than you? Because we had separate food. Don't even know if they did something to my food potentially. It was like people crazy here. I saw the cheat girls versus guys. Oh, the cheat guys so much worse here. Truly horrible. Oh, I hate this aspect of Europe where they treat women better than men all the time. Same in America too. Like women are always treated better than men so much. I saw going places getting free crap just for being beautiful. No, in Central Brazil, it's like opposite. It's like guys and women are chauvinists, and it was so much easier for me to like exist there, not being like walked on just because I'm a guy. It's more difficult for her, definitely. But, like with me leading, going around doing things, I think I normally do because normally I'm doing things. It was just easier for us. We both agreed on that. Anyways, that's it for now. That was interesting. I'm not going to the open market here. That's horrible. This country's really got a lot of development to do. I guess that's why it's like a third world country. There's dogs just like pissing over there. A dog came in this morning to go just piss in our yard, by the way, trying to rip in our trash. That's why I woke up 7.5 hours of sleep. Just like pissing in the grass right to the right of that barbecue grill. That's horrible. Okay, that's it. We're gonna go try to get some stuff in the market for our grocery list, and I'll probably see you some other day unless something happens here. So. Alright, all the shopping's done and pretty exhausted. We're back home now. Funny, we bought so much last time, overspent, and that the woman that checked out wasn't even just angry. She's more so just like suicide almost looking, just like, oh, you have that. Like, no, people get angry when we have a bunch of stuff. Like, we had so much this time. She was just like, oh, you're too rich for me. Like, I feel like there's a level where you go so much. It's like people act like that. It was like being rich in life as well. But it's insane. People shouldn't be reacting over this. Like when you buy a few sacks of frozen food, a few packages of cheese, a little bit of lunch meat ready for you. I mean, it's absurd, truly, for me. Anyways, I got everything done. I've been drinking some more water. I hadn't brought any water all day. I feel pretty messed up from that still, but got a bunch of stuff. I spent like $190, give or take, on food. I'm pleased with how much I got. It's a lot of stuff. I'll show you here in just a second. More so I got, but we're home now and we're able to start working on things again and doing more videos here. I need to get editing more, and I think I'm slowly recovering. Got water back. We tested. Oh, thank God, it's wonderful. I don't know if it's making us feel weird when we drink it. We may try to boil water just to make sure it's fine. I guess a person said that the money I gave to them, everything's fine with it because they started complaining. I had to wait an hour and get a parking ticket or something. Like they told us to come back tomorrow about that parking ticket. I saw my window, and another guard was just like, "I don't worry about it." So I'm probably not gonna worry about it. I'm just gonna. Well, it was fine. I remember I was speeding through Austria, and a random light flashed me, and maybe tried to give me a ticket. I don't know where that's going. Maybe I owe the Austrian government money somewhere. I hope they don't try to put me in prison randomly for not paying a ticket. I don't even know how to receive or work with. Anyways, vignette. Oh, maybe it's vignette. No, I had a vignette during that time, pretty sure. I don't know. Anyways, I can remember a long trip. That was back when traveling to Turkey. I'm going to show you everything I have now and basically how rich I am in things that probably shouldn't be, probably. I got some things that are healthy as well, so I guess that's cool, but most of it's unhealthy. Yeah, I need to fix my diet more. It's kind of difficult when you don't have a lot of time. Being a little bit lazy about cooking doesn't help too, but like I can't be cutting onions and garlic and frying meat if I'm gonna go make money and improve my life. All right, let me show you what I got. So this is a cluster frick of just like everything. So a lot of this was already here, as you know, but guys, Lotus Biscoff, bungees, things, so many different things. It's so deep. It's so many different ones back there. I can't go over it. Guys, peanut butter is like really amazing. It was like whey protein, beet sugar in it or something. All these different things here. This type of like rolls of like these things here, and like I said, it's so many. Just truly like so many different things back here. It's insane. All right, let's open the cupboard here. We got our corn up here. Oh, and we got a big thing of rice. 4 packs of beans, 4 packs of chickpeas. You know, it's like about 10 pounds of beans and chickpeas or more. Okay, next up we got let me see here. Let's see, there's something here. Yeah, there's like ramen secretly stashed away here, so there's that. I may have purchased too many chips. They go all the way back there. I don't even know if you can see properly, but it is difficult to show you. Yeah, I have a lot of chips. Probably too many. I got all these sauces. I got like what's this? Got peri peri. I don't know if you can see that. We got wait, that's peri peri. What is this back here? I got 2 peri peri. Do I really have 2? Bro, I have 2 peri peris. What the? Do you see that crap? Oh, it's a mayonnaise. Oh, and this is like a normal sauce. Okay, that's fine. That's acceptable. Yeah, American burger. This is what this guy gave here, but it's like actually opened already and I'm not using it. A Mexican chili, amazing garlic sauce. sweet chili here and an HP rich and smoky barbecue sauce. Beautiful. Oh, it's so nice to have this stuff. And got these jalapenos last time actually, so not this time. And I got this kind of thing here, and this was like 25 other currency, so like under a dollar. Pretty good. Looks delicious. Oh yeah, and I got this too on discount there for like under $3. So was like $4 almost. Pretty good granola. But anyways, let me show you the freezer. Yeah, so many things. I like macaroni bread, like balls of macaroni breaded and stuff. I found it cheaper in Migros actually than the Shock, I think was their store. So like $2 said about $3. So I bought one at the one store and one at Migros. So many things here, just like amazing, and just like ice cream. And honestly, this is one of my favorite right here. Love this, and this is probably pretty good too. It's yeah, honestly, looks pretty good for me. Delicious, really good, super good. And then we have this, all kinds of different cheeses. You can see like real, what is that at? Like a whole thing of like normal. Oh, let me see. There we go. The cheddar over there, if you can see that whole block of cheddar. I found cheddar here somehow. This I went on splurge over for like $3, the cheapest one I could find for like normal meat. Oh, delicious! I cannot wait to eat this and try it. Hopefully it's okay. Yeah, pack of olives like sealed without anything inside. It's pretty interesting and strange. Got these two big like jars of pickles. Looks really delicious again. Got broccoli back there, tomatoes, some meat, some like pieces of like young cow. Looks really good. And there's the one he gave them. Like no. So we got this fully frozen pomegranate juice, this oil, and good tomato sauce, amazing like, strawberry jam, and type of sauce here as well for like breakfast. Yeah, I'd say like combined with like a bunch of stuff for detergent, soap, paper plates, plastic forks, like a converter we found for the UK as well, right here. 3 packs of cleaning wipes, and oh, it's such a blessing having these things. Finally found that. It's honestly, really good for under $200, so I can't complain at all. And it's been nice. Let's just try not be food poisoning. Think we'll cook everything just to be safe if like possible. So that's it for now. I am now going off my 3-day fast. I have not eaten, going out shopping all today to all these stores. It's been insane actually. Wish I could record more, but it's stressful and everything. But I'm gonna go get pomegranate now. And I think starting with some pomegranate seeds will definitely get me eased back into this. Normally when I go out fast like this, I end up eating unhealthily right off like a cookie or something, cookie dough even. That's smart. We'll start with that. I think after have a homemade salad. I was like, oh no, I didn't get light vinaigrette dressing at the store. Oh, no. Like, well, I have olive oil and herbs. I can just make it myself. Looks great for me. So I'm gonna have a salad after that. After some time let that digest with the seeds, and maybe have some chicken strips after. She had them last night, said they were amazing, so I'm getting a sack of them as well. Domino's looks like they have a really good deal. Cheap pizzas here, 100 liras for one pizza, 200 for two, and way cheaper in other places here. So I'm gonna go get one of them as well here next couple of days. It'd be great. Hopefully we can get the car registered, everything goes well here, and we have everything set here to just be stocked up and work on the business now. So it's nice. And with the car registered, it definitely be more peace of mind type of thing. So I did it 3 days without food. It's going to my 4th day now. I need to eat probably to help feel better. I could go like for a few weeks, but I need like measured proper with equipment. I don't have it. So yeah, there's no reason to. I got done my fasting already and clean my body out more with my old dead blood cells and anything else. More studies are needed on that definitely, but it seems to help me some for like 6 months at least some percentage, although definitely more tests needed. I have a headache still ever since coming home. This house is like really horrible. I got such a headache coming back here, and like both of us, but especially me. I was drinking the water from the faucet. There was something here. We filter out all the air, turn on the air conditioners, and open up all the windows. Kept screens on, make sure spiders don't get in. They're crazy trying to get in. I saw one outside already there. It's nice that the water was on when we came back, and electricity's on. Everything's working. Very good. Blessed day in that way. I don't know. Maybe I'll talk to you again. We're heading out to go to the car. I know these vlogs are gonna be long, but it's kind of a part of my life, just showing how I am and something to look back on. Like I can feel like almost I'm watching this in the future. It's weird, but yeah. Excited to see how things go. I'm working hard. Only so much failure can happen before finally something will work. So hold enough for that. Before I get into the next thing, I just have to share with you this very important piece of information. I've been so sick in the last few days. It's been a while since I've last done anything. I almost died from kidney and liver issues, and it's because things are really food poison here, and you have to be careful, whether it be water or other types of perishable food. And it's important to cook and boil your water. Cook food or boil water. It's extremely important because it's gotten me so sick just from drinking. It can even be a chemical issue in the water as well. So, with that being said, I'm letting you all know how dangerous a country can be in Turkey. There is a cost here. I'm going to show you my next thing that I got. So here's my pomegranate, and this is the one I got, but this is the one I got from the store. It looks like kind of sucks actually, and I wouldn't want it. Not good at all. This one looks way more flavorful and better. It's because it looks worse than it did when I first got it. I got this for $0. Don't tell anyone. Anyways, I think this is gonna be pretty good. Hopefully, it's not radioactive or something randomly. And I'm gonna show you inside. So here's my finished product. They actually look way darker and better, and I think they might taste better than the ones from the store. And there's my pile of trash as a result. Okay, so let's try it. Here I go. This is the first time I'm eating in 3 days, by the way. Other than taking like a supplement or two in a capsule form. I don't know if that counts as eating. So yeah, it's been crazy. Let's try this. Whoa. Whoa, I was like, whoa. Between like not eating for so long, your mouth and body's like really sensitive to food. And just like the flavor. Mmm. No. Like the best I've had. Mmm. That's so much better than the store. Definitely, the less you pay for something, the better it is. Okay, so I know I wasn't going to show you anything, but really dark, amazing, much better than what I got from the store at all. So it took a while to get these out, but yeah, people are having mental issues. Like you said, people have a lot of fruit trees around, not 2 or 3, but like a bunch. Like the worst people are married because they're spoiled, have everything. These look so dark and amazing, glorious. And between not eating for 3 days and just these being better pomegranate seeds, oh, it's like phenomenal, truly. It's genuinely so good. Like the best pomegranate I've ever had in my life. A few white parts, but just from the pomegranate. Genuinely. I wish we could genetic engineer ourselves and the fruit to always be so good. I think that'd be great. I'll show you my next meal coming up. And here's my second meal. I need to hurry because I got 5% phone battery. But amazing cheddar cheese, Parmesan, I think spinach, tomatoes, fresh ground black pepper, sea salt from Himalayas, and all kinds of amazing fresh vinaigrette I made from olive oil with thyme. I think several other things. Oh, it's just honestly amazing. It's gonna be a great salad.
Beep beep.
And now here's my last meal that I'm having. That salad was honestly so phenomenal. I'm so happy we could have that. And just so nice to be able to eat again. I gave some to her as well, and it was just amazing. So nice to be able to eat again, have something so flavorful, and be a chef as well and know how to prepare things that are good. It's so nice. And I haven't studied that much, but it helps a lot to just have common sense with putting things together, I think. And thyme was so good in the olive oil dressing. Just making myself at home better in the store, I feel like almost. Anyways, here's my last meal. I'm gonna put spiri piri sauce on. It's chicken right here. It's gonna be so delicious. Just like put a bunch right in the middle. And our sauce teriyaki I might try as well. And now we're gonna try this sauce with it as well. And see how it goes. This is what she had last time. It's so good. It's amazing teriyaki sauce. Oh, look at that. That's absolutely just phenomenal. All right, let's try this piece right here. First time trying it. This looks really great. Honestly, let's try it. That's pretty good. Actually, hold up. It needs some salt. Now we good. Actually, I'm gonna do some pepper as well. Now we super good. All right, now let's try that with the upgrade recipe. That's definitely, that is great. Let's try the piri piri. Okay, here we go. Not spicy. That's pretty hot. Hotter than I thought. Fire sauce. I'm glad I got teriyaki to balance that. Great meal. Things are great. I think that's about all for now. I think we're gonna head out tomorrow, do some more stuff with the car, finish that. But I think until then, that's about all. And this is a great meal. Very good with pomegranate seeds, amazing salad, and now this, and the best pomegranate seeds too I've had. Like so good. I'm good. All right, we're gonna try some of the sauce with some onion rings from here. Let's see how they are. All right. Oh, frick, that's the hot one. Oh, frick. Wait a minute. Yeah, I'm not doing that one. Let's try this one. Let's try this. That's pretty good. 8 out of 10. I don't know if that's $2 to $3, maybe more around $2.5 if I had to guess. Somewhere around probably 2. But this stuff can be pretty expensive here in Turkey. And here's the brand if you were wondering. Okay, so we're out now. Just got our papers, paid about $150 for, and here's how they look. I'll be careful not to show too much here. But yeah, this is like blank side more. It's so horrible that like this country. Wow. This should not cost like this. It's so corrupt here. I think we're food poisoned again. Feel like horrible and rough from the popcorn chicken there in a bucket. You pay so much for stuff here and just it's a nightmare. It truly is. We're gonna try the police station now. Oh God help us, because that's gonna be a nightmare. I guess I'll give you an update on how that goes. Hopefully, they don't try to legally detain us or just charge us random money or something. Okay, so we're done. Coming over here, and they're already closed. Someone telling us there. I think some of these people can speak some English, a little bit to get by at least. Open on Monday, so not tomorrow, not after tomorrow, but after tomorrow. He's like saying that, like, oh, Monday. He's like, yeah. And so, that's just a random stranger on the street there. So we're gonna try to just top up and get 8 of the currency per minute for calling. So an hour is like $15, cheaper than a lot of places. But they have a special number just for the government to charge people extra money. So that's just absolute Hitler here. I'm not surprised anymore at this point. That's why I'm leaving the country when possible here soon. But I would like to not leave too early and stay for another month and a half because my rent I have, and it'd be hell to get this undone, everything. Anyways, we just stop at a couple markets here before we top up on that somewhere on the way out. Got a couple things, and like this here, tried these. Got caramel, bitter chocolate there on top, caramel and the milk chocolate. So I didn't realize that these ice cream bars would be like the Turkish ice cream. So I've been to it. It's like, wait a minute, it's like chewy, like the way it is. I'll miss it in some type of bad way, probably. Anyways, we're gonna finish going up to another new market. We just went over to that one over there called Tatakali Spot. Something like that. You can always hear people with their music, or I don't know if you can pick that up. But next we're going to go to Leader Markalar Toptan Fiatlar. Fiatlar. Yeah, I don't know how to say them. Probably something like that. So after that, I said we'll top up, maybe get a pizza even. Domino's looks very cheap and decent. I hope they're not gonna scam me. So I just been food poisoning, like how I cough and like having so much mucus come out of my nose too, and it's like really difficult to be in this country. But I saw Georgians are really crazy about like, how patriotic they are. And you say anything, they're worse than the Polish.
Oh, I remember those videos on YouTube with people saying like, "Be careful,
Videos
don't
on YouTube.
speak," because
Be careful, yeah.
you can tell them like how bad their country is. They're just not gonna fix it. They're just gonna freak out and you tell you, "Oh, what are you doing here then? Why are you coming here? Why don't you just get out?"
So I'm just gonna try to use it to get by and do work for now, because we can be there a bit. But yeah, these countries that are patriotic are really difficult to progress. I don't even like how patriotic Americans are, because like these countries all need stuff to fix, like to be fixed. Like, why are you patriotic? Like, so tired of it. People are really monkey brains all the time. So many people everywhere. I guess I'll see you after we get the minutes topped up. Try to go home. Try to call a central place. Hopefully those police answer and can answer some questions. Speak English, maybe. So. Okay, we are back now, and honestly, many things we did: pick up the document, find out it's horrible, and find out our phone is actually working. Just a special number we're trying to call. But now we know. I think maybe we can get the car inspection done as well. The light randomly is working again on the left blinker for some reason, keeps working and not working. So obviously it's working until inspection's done. I'll see about that. Otherwise, I don't know how to fix that. I'll get to that when I need to. I just need to try to call, put minutes on the phone call, the main area, see if that works. And if we can't top up on the minutes for that because something's broken on it again, we'll have to go in tomorrow. So, this country's been a nightmare. I'm so drained and exhausted, as you can tell, maybe, but we're home. I'm going to show you what we got. We got a few different things here. We went to the Migros and M Migros. They are different, definitely in some ways, but they all have this new thing. And we got this at Migros, I believe. I think Migros had the best ice cream, molten cheese, and Migros had less things and just more so boring guy, like nothing basically except a couple glass bottles of water. It's the only type of water being able to drink and fine with. Other than that, I think MMM's still the best. I tried to get to that to get chicken and some cheese in time, but there's only one and it closed. It wasn't even the right place for the chicken. So that's because we ate our chicken and it food poisoned us and we want like the better quality stuff. It's insane how you have to like really be careful in this country, everything you consume, truly. We tried going to a chicken place called Wingy Chicken, 4.9 stars with like a bunch of reviews. It was closed. It said it was open till 2 a.m. Guess it's wrong. Whatever happened. So then we went to try to go to a Domino's as well, and we translated everything, download their app. Looks like it's an interesting deal. Then, well, we just heard someone end up sneezing in the back after some younger people came in coughing, of course, and yeah, we were just like, got the freak out of there. I can't get sick. It's a shame. Would have been nice to have some food after the entire day. No food, basically. So it is how it is. I got the oven going. We're going to try to get some food here going. I'm going to show you what I got and probably end it there roughly. Spent about probably, I want to say 100 and how much we spent today, you think? We probably spent about 175, maybe up to $180 today. So I need to get some gasoline, but I'm going to show you what we got and why we spent this amount. So I saw in other stores, each one of these bottles of pesto was about $4. I got it for $2, so $25 of pesto. For these 2 packs here, I got 12 bottles, and it would have been over $50 normally. I got that at the warehouse. There's a liter warehouse. Amazing. Got this one bottle of sauce as well. The sweet and sour sauce, amazing. Don't focus here. Sweet chili, huge bottle of that. All these packs way cheaper. Bunch of other stuff here. A couple things at the gas station like this because they had no bathroom. They never have any bathroom in this country. So we went there, got some water and that. Tuna is cheaper, beans and soy sauce, all kinds of things we wanted to try there and have. And it was a shame we couldn't get the American salad dressing, but it was probably too expensive. We'll have that another time. So we ended up getting all this here as well, all these different things. Try some of them. Looks very interesting. We have a bunch more on the table we need to try. And this with clove and then mist wax. This is like a weird type of thing that actually cleans your teeth. It sticks itself, but toothpaste without fluoride. And let's see if it's good or not. And last but not least, we spent $95 on this Brita filter. She really wanted it. We ended up going and getting it. We got the best one they had there. Almost didn't get the right one because ours were like messed up and weird. And these two right here have enough filters for almost a year. Some of the amount of water we drink. So very interesting and expensive, and honestly, I think is a pretty good deal for what we got with everything we spent, because I can't believe they actually have this here. Just recently got it. We also got shoes, new shoes, because our old ones are getting freaked up. As you can see, there's a price, 150 for both. So pretty good. She had to register these on their own because she couldn't backtrack, and everything's outdated here. I was checking out, but that was nice to get about $6 for both of those pairs. And we got some bottles like this bigger one for a little over $1, and then a couple smaller ones. That's 330 milliliters, way small. Or than this, it was like 20 each, so it was like $1.50 for both of them maybe. And Damla seems to be working for us as a better brand here. It works in general in the glass there. So honestly, I think we did pretty good for what we spent and what we got today, considering everything. It's a lot of pesto. That's the cheapest I ever got, because I remember for that pesto, I used to spend, like, they would want $8 to $10. I think in Brazil, would they? Or was it like $6? $7 easily? Yeah, $10, $6 to $10 depending. As honest, just absolutely insane. And the thing, like, it was $2. I got a couple packs. I was debating whether to get like whole pack and like, oh, another pack. So I went, I got that second pack, and they just had a couple left on the front. I knew I should have grabbed one of the separate ones because they were stupid and just ripped open the package without even asking me. Really rude people in this country in general all the time. And the way they were just like, oh, I want to close the store, I want to get out. I get you want to go to your home. I worked a normal job before doing hellish work. Probably more than most people at the job. Horrible. You know, it's still no reason to be an asshole all the time to people. I'm pretty pissed off.
The same way they're working to make their money and all, and they're not happy, there's someone also working in the background to have that, to be able to buy these things. So
Yeah. Yeah, I have to try to get that money spent. And it's like buying that Brita filter. The woman was so pissed off with us that she didn't even want to look at us. And literally, I couldn't even say thank you. She just turned away and trying to walk away. I said, every time, it's not a coincidence. Every time I buy something expensive like that, almost 3,000 their currency, they get so upset that they don't even want to look at us. And like, oh, your life must be perfect. Like,
I think it's because it's the price of an air fryer too.
yeah, you think it's because of the price of air fryer, but these people have mental issues a lot in the country because of that. And I don't give a damn if people just hate on me. I'm going to experience. I know psychology quite well. I see exactly how people are reacting with me. I'm not content, and I don't feel welcome in the country as a result of that. So that's probably a big reason why I may not choose this country to return to in the future. But it has some cool things. Just they don't make me feel welcome, unfortunately. So that's about it for now. I'm gonna finally get my food sometime here and try to just rest and recover. It's been horrible blowing all day. Some more mucus, horrible, thick yellow crap, just being food poison. I'll let you know if anything happens here coming up. Hopefully we can stay in the country longer and not to leave quickly, but I guess we'll see from there. I wanted to actually go over this real quick. I don't know if that one tastes like glue. That one we thought was good, but I'm pretty sure I'm poisoning us. This one I thought was worse than Eric Lee, but actually it seems to be better in glass bottles. Syracuse, I didn't like it. It wasn't that good in general as well. Abant, I think, was also very glue again, or I don't know, just like didn't make us feel well. So far, it was just these two, and because I think she was sneezing after drinking this as well, and we started having reactions right after, like, pretty sure something wrong with Eric Lee. So I think Damla is a better one, but in glass bottles, definitely, if you ever do come to Turkey, it's my trial of the water. There are other brands I have not been able to test yet, and I probably won't just for my own safety. So I stick with this in the glass bottles, but even that maybe can change in some time. So just be very careful about your water consumption in such third world countries or in general. As you saw, I just went to take the trash out, and it was pretty stupid as hell having to do that. Pure arms holding on top of the car and everything, and oh, trying to drive with that hanging outside my window because I refuse to put that inside the car. It's disgusting. It's gone now. Having to pick up the trash as well. I should have even recorded that. I don't think I did record that, actually. It was spread all over again from a damn dog coming in. We're still having nightmares from dogs after the UK getting out. It was all over here. He picked it up this time. I had to pick it up last time. We just got it out, finally got a big trash sack there, and thankfully that was enough to fit about everything. And there's a few other sacks of stuff though, and it's just honestly a nightmare. I have trauma of dogs after all this. Like big dogs more so. Smaller ones are cuter, more manageable, but these medium to bigger sized dogs are really for me just like gross, drooling, disgusting after everything my experience with them, just causing so much trouble, so much work, ripping my muscles, pulling while walking, all kinds of things. Like, if you disagree with me because it's a cute animal for you, I'm sure there's plenty of people. And piss off, piss right off. Go, please, like, go do yourself. I've been through enough hell, and she's been through enough hell to say that we're just tired of them.
I feel like people from first world countries they just care about first world country pets. So let's make this clear because I see a lot of British people here in Turkey, and I know they see why I see a lot of cats homeless in the streets, a lot of dogs homeless in the streets, and there's a decent amount of people here may be able to somewhere help them, and they're not helping them. Oh, but when they arrive in their country, just random change the figures and all.
Exactly. And that's where I'm like, shut the hell up. If you start complaining about us like having issues and not liking pets, or you try to defend pets, like, bro, did you know that they actually eat dogs and cats in a lot of countries around the world? And dogs more than cats, it's actually a common meat to eat. Bet you didn't know that. Which brings me on to my next point of how uneducated and stupid most countries around the world are. It's not just like Americans, like it's so many countries. Like they're just showing us a map where Sri Lanka was showing the US is just like Texas all the way here, California, and then New York, and then Florida, and that's like it for the whole map, or like reverse for you watching. But like it's absolutely insane. Even if I keep making an excuse, oh, because we can't be ours to remember 50 states. I don't know the 50 states even after studying and memorizing one point. Like it's not about remembering them. It's about knowing like, oh, there's different sections. That's where these main states are. If you want to know that, okay, it's cool. But the way they show the map as well, brainwashing propaganda for people, and I saw ways different countries talk about each other. He's like, we're damn in the 1800s, 1900s still. Like, we're not moving forward. We're never going to move forward if people are this stupid. Again, there has to be some divine being that's super powerful, or some divine, supreme artificial intelligence that is going to set people straight. Something bigger and more powerful has to kick our ass as a species and nearly kill us and destroy us and force us to do things in the correct way, or we're never going to do it. That's factual because we haven't for thousands of years. We're not going to magically start now just because we have a little bit of technology, a flat screen TV, and some cell phones to go play games on or work on a business. Okay, that's not how that works. For me, it's very important that some divine being that's good exists, or artificial intelligence at least can come up and kick our ass into doing things properly. Hopefully it won't destroy us and completely take over. That's a different argument to have all on its own. But as it is, it's really dangerous and terrifying the way humans are today. I mean, we're threatening to kill ourselves all the time from just nuclear wars and other things. We're more dangerous for our species maybe than artificial intelligence. I always hear people speaking about that, but people are always speaking about artificial intelligence being so dangerous, but maybe we're more dangerous to ourselves than it ever could be. It really depends on if it develops its own consciousness or not. To draw to my original conclusion, the owner here again just like leaves a hole in his fence, dogs come in, wild dogs, cause us issues, more work, and his country's just been honest in so many ways for us, causing so much hell, constant food poisoning, worrying about that, and been going through hell still from it. And in just a few weeks' time, I may have gotten permanent kidney damage in this country. Things that normally take 10 years, if not a lifetime in a lot of other countries. This country. I don't know if it's like more Islamic countries in general, where you have these Middle Eastern countries, if you get what I'm saying, including Turkey, all the Middle East. I know people get upset, oh, Islamic, okay, listen, you're going to have a specific culture when you follow these religions or when you're from these areas, like, right? Obviously, there's a specific culture. So what's going to happen? You're going to have a similar culture everywhere. Islamic people, Arabic people, all this area. And for me, from what I'm seeing, it is the most dangerous and most like Central Africa, Egypt, all these areas, right? Where you can probably get a lot of food poisoning and die easily. And there's a lot of governmental controls, corrupt as hell. And that's what I'm talking about. You need to progress. You need to change your culture and to adapt.
I think we have to understand that then all cultures are good, and I think culturing things in general, like there are areas and cultures and all cultures that are not good, like the tribes, like eating humans. Like, what do we speak about that, for example?
Exactly. Not all cultures and tribes are good. Now, there will be some interesting things that are harmless, right? There are harmless aspects of cultures, and it's okay. But when you start having these harmful aspects and labeling them as okay because it's their culture, That is where I bloody hell damn disagree to the death with anyone. And I don't care if I have 1 billion people against me or more. I'm not going to stand down on it because I know it's correct. I know it's correct to avoid these negative aspects of culture. And I will die with that because of that. I know it's the truth. If I see something else that proves it's the truth that's different than that, then I'll follow that. If you just follow the truth, you will be set in life much more. But it's something very difficult for people to do. Same way I saw here as well, people barely wash their hands. They put some soap on their hands and let it go, rinse it off under the water in a couple seconds. Like at the same time, I'm washing 20, 30 seconds minimum, always 30 normally. It's gross and they can make your food like that. No wonder we're getting so much food poisoning. Like, I think this is one of the worst countries to suffer people washing their hands. Normally people put on for a few seconds in a lot of other countries, but here, it's been horrible. Be careful, it's so gross. People here so gross. That was in the men's bathroom. So gross, please. Be careful coming to these countries in this area. And one final point, and before I end the video, I was about to. She doesn't know how to put it concisely, but I'm said I'll do it for her. There was a younger person, just like 12 or 13, and because his parents died, they claimed he was doing things of witchcraft. This was in the tribe I'm talking about, and cultures and all this. So they're gonna go kill him when he turns 14 because he's a man then. And I think he was evacuated, but like if that is not enough to make you think, wow, that's wrong, like you need to go get mental evaluation help. You need to go get some help because I saw someone attacking the guy saying he's racist because he was saying there's something wrong with that and that they're child killers. Like the person was 12 or so, and they're already thinking about trying to kill him and just very soon. Like what?
There are tribes that just kill kids like to eat, even like.
Yeah, I mean, at 12 years old, you're pretty much not even going to be able to escape that situation. I mean, you could, but it's so difficult for you. And like, you need at least till you're 14, 16 to have some time to like be able to your surroundings more, I feel like, in a lot of ways. But I mean, it's horrible. It's really horrible how people defend these things just in the name of culture. And like I said, I won't do it. You cancel me all you want online. You say all you want. Make all the death threats you want. I'm not backing down. I'm not standing down. Piss off. Suck my dick. You're not going to make me change my mind. That's the end of it. And that's where I'm going to put it right there.
I just wanna like finish because like it's terrifying the way the guy was saying like he was seeing the child's eyes like how traumatized he would be because he would know that when he turns 14 he would just die and he would be eaten after and they would eat his head and his brain and all after that and it's just so horrible.
Exactly. People just, I think people have issues being intelligent enough and not processing and thinking about like what actually happens. Like I saw old people dying well from homeless recently. No one cares about them because they're old. People just don't care about older people at all dying. And I'm like, everyone, like your years go by quick. You're gonna be old too, and no one cares about you dying. Like that's why I like better about some cultures, thing like Korea and Japan, where they respect old people more. But like, still, it can be toxic and too far in its own way. It doesn't matter if you're young or old. You should not ever die, and it should equally be a tragedy, no matter what age you are. In so many ways, I know you had more time to live, but no one wants to die. It's not okay. It's not fair. People are really messed up. I think, like I said, just gonna take AI or divine being correct us and fix this because I think a lot of people watching are even gonna just like not be smart enough to even understand things, but hopefully a lot of you are smart enough and you do understand these things and you take the time to study and acquire more information. You want to make a change in the world for the better. And so in that last clip where we had those two dark things was pretty good, pretty cheap as well, like 40 for both of them, so about $1.50 maybe, give or take. And it was actually pretty decent. Hopefully we didn't get food poisoning from that, but we're feeling fine so far. So I showed the name of that is a pretty cool place here in Fethia, Fethai, however you want to say that in English. That was we were walking in the police area trying to find things. A couple people helped us, really sketchy, pulled us over. random area, dark area. They helped us. People are so sketchy here, and they were smoking. Like they helped us with that. So yeah, we got the place we need to go. Monday, we went and topped up the phone with over $10, 300 Turkish liras. I think I was surprised. We wanted that instead of the lower one. It was just low on 100 and something to max 300 or so. So we took that. And now we can call them. We got a bunch of information today. I think Monday, they're going to open up and we're going to be able to go and hopefully get our car registered and start taking care of the process. After that, which was very fun, we went to various markets trying to find my chicken pieces I wanted. Right before we got there, we went to these different markets and got a few things here I'm about to show you. At Carrefour, registered the card really easy with our phone number. Then we went and stopped this ice cream place I saw. I ended up going out on the wrong street on purpose trying to get through, which she was weird about, but I wanted to try to get a good ice cream place. I wasn't fond of the first one at all. It tasted worse. Second one, the guy drinking me a dirty spoon, pretty sure. And third one, looks good. Flavor is good. And I don't know why baklava is so expensive around these areas, but anyways, I can't afford like genuinely $30 for a little bit of stuff. We met this really cool guy called Mohammed, and he just told us about how expensive cars are in this country. And we are telling him how cheap it is in Georgia for them. This government's so corrupt here with what they make their citizens pay. And the owner here, his dad, has a brand new amazing pickup truck. Like, the amount these people are stealing from people or what they're doing here, like from us in this place, or probably overcharging from water we're hearing maybe from this guy we're talking to now, is insane. And it was really nice to get to know him. He knows a bunch of different languages. He's learning English for 3 weeks. He's already able to start speaking with us. He has a high IQ. He speaks several languages. He's been learning English for about 3 weeks and he can already speak good amounts. IQ has to be very high. And spoke different languages, even like Russian and some, a little bit Korean he did. And I was like, oh, I'm going to say, oh. And that is crazy to see someone else like that. So we had his contact and just talking, well, hopefully help try and improve his life. I was asking like how much water costs here, because apparently like the water we got should have been 90 Turkish liras, not almost 3,000 like I paid. So paying 100 times more than I should be, basically, almost. Maybe 30 times more. Moving on from that, we went to the store and I got this weird thing here. This cookie thing is like $1.50 she got last time, which is interesting, but it says other dessert they have look nice. Do you know how much I wanted for that? $680. That's like $25 or some crap. I'm not even pacing with you. I'm not joking. Like, I'm in shock. I got just a little sack of chicken because they had a smaller sack of the chicken I wanted, and just once I got it, and it started bloating up already and getting full of air. It was weird, like bacteria, so I put that back quickly. Got the, I had another one from different brand, which I got. A little sack of shredded cheddar cheese, some bananas, and that little cookie thing, I think, and a few ice cream bars. Not even from Magnum, just a cheaper brand here, which is still the same price, not even cheaper. It cost me like $16 already. It was insane. Like Migros, the triple M Migros is so expensive here. More than any other place I went to. It's insane. Like, I'll get to that in a second, showing these things. It just really made me sad seeing that the guy was paying so much for his car. He's paying thousands of pounds. I think 10,000 pounds, was it? Just have his really worn out car, have no power steering and a steering wheel, have to manually move it. And my car is cheaper by far in the UK. In this country, way overcharged people. The government's so corrupt, it's disgusting. And Georgian government seems to be way better for its people because transportation is so cheap. It reminds me of one country, actually. Georgia really reminds me of one country. Luxembourg. Their cars are so nice there and transportation is so cheap. It's on its path to definitely be Luxembourg in the near future if it keeps going. Especially with like what's that called? Where's the city we're going? Batumi? Yeah, Batumi. New Batumi is what they call it. New buildings built up and everything. Same with like North Korea. So I told you, this reminds me of North Korea here. Guess I was right. Anyways, I'm going to show you the stuff we got here. Here's the price of that cookie if you were believing me. And here's the things I got on massive discounts. You can see instead of $3, it's like $1. So yeah, I got several of them. This is 50% off as well. So it was like extremely cheap. If it was $1, I was like less than $1 obviously. So it's pretty cool, honestly. A few glasses of water here from Carrefour. Really smooth, a little bit weird in my gut, but actually I think all right. And this one didn't dry, but oh, see, this is smoothest water I ever saw. Really nice. Looks like I got that good. 7.9 pH as well. But here's what costs so freaking much. These bananas. Do you want to know how much these bananas cost? It's like 1.5 kilograms. It's just a few. It's not many at all. I don't know if you can hear me much, but it's not much at all. Guess how much it costs? No? Ready? $5. That's $5 for these freaking bananas. That's outrageous. So that's all for now. I'm gonna end it here, and we're gonna see when we head back on Monday to hopefully try to get the car done. I'm not gonna cut this vlog up. I'm just like going straight through. It's gonna be a long vlog. Everything that's happening in the refrigerator really making good noise. Hopefully we can get the car registered here. But we're gonna see how things go. It's been a long day. I completely forgot to talk about, by the way, this is just a little bit later. We had some ice cream here. I'm gonna show you. I'm tasting blood now, and it's weird. We got into a car accident, and someone up signing up against the car. I'm gonna put that in now. I'm gonna try to go right after him.
Continue on Adnan Menderes Bulvari for 3 kilometers.
Oh, you're stupid! Shit, person! You hit the fucking car!
Bro, what is he doing? What the frick? He's an old guy. Is the car okay?
You can go out and see.
I can't believe nothing happened to the car.
Thank God.
I think it just hit that and smushed it.
You may be able to do right now. Yeah.
That wasn't me, right? That was him.
Yes.
Ooh, he's drunk. Look, he's not knowing what he's doing.
Sorry for that. I got so upset because it was like, no, I don't have money for this.
You saw? It's an old person right here. He's old. He doesn't know what he's doing. Like 80, 90 years old.
There's the people kill my friend.
Yeah.
He would smash me.
I think it just turned our mirror in.
Sorry, I don't have police to rob from them. I just can't handle anything these days.
No, you're right. It's dangerous. Like, people like that should not be driving. Of course, it's an old person. Oh, remember I said earlier after what we did? Freaking those things? Now, do you see how good I am at driving compared to other people? Yeah, I'm not bad at all, but when you're old, you're bad like that.
Not expect to be driving, my opinion.
No, got that dash cam, let's take that out. Let's add that to my collection. Looks like she was not a good person at all. That's why you have dash cam right there. Like a proof who did something. His insurance would be liable to fix me if something happened there, because he's the one who ran into me. If you want to know. So I don't know what happened. I haven't even seen the footage yet. I need to go see if that's like all right. They slid up, hit the side, and it's been something weird since that happened. And they pull up front. Of course, there's an old man who should not be driving. Got out. Same one, like same type of old people that killed your friend and some of our people in the car accident. Really old people need to quit driving like this if they don't know what they're doing. This is horrific. And I was in my lane. He just smashed into me, like driving insane. My brother also got in the car accident today. Guess what day today is? Saturday. A bunch of people drop their IQ 30 points because they get 48 hours off their job and they act like animals. Avoid driving on the weekend. Genuinely. I've already picked out the specific days that are best. And right after, you have lunch and all the specific times. And I just calculated this all in my head already because I just know people in human psychology and people follow basic rules based on mathematics. As simple as that. Unfortunately, we had to go out today and I knew there was risks, but to this extent, it's insane. Beyond that, I saw people getting upset and being offended with saying that like Turkey's dangerous or this or that. And I'm so tired of these tourists, like seeing, is that in Cora?
Yes.
I'm so pissed off seeing these people act like they know everything. It's all American, saying, oh, I travel this, did that. Like, yes, it is safer in Turkey in a lot of ways. But also, no, there are no laws. If you get like, a woman gets like, can't really say it, but there's no laws for it. And like she ends up getting pregnant from that as well. Like then what happens? There's nothing that's done about these things here. And you can even go and kill your partner as well as a guy and nothing happens. Basically, you might get a little bit of prison time, not much. Really corrupt in this country for that. So many people in prison right now suffering because they were trying to stand up politically to change things. Their country's falling from their government. Their Turkish lira used to be almost $1. Now it's going to be like a penny coming up here soon. To watch your whole country fall like that and just not want to do anything about it. I'm so damn tired of these freaking just gringo ass citizens of other countries coming and then act like they know the country completely.
Gringos are not just people from other countries. Gringos are people who have money. And I'm so upset because I always see people, I know people are gonna be here and saying like, oh, but my mom is Turkey, but my dad's Turkey, my family's Turkey. Oh, but I was created in Turkey. And they don't even spend their life. They're another country. And if you are another country, there is a reason, okay?
I saw a lot of people just genuinely, they'll defend their country, like in Brazil as well, and then they'll be out. They'll live in different countries that are better. This country is cool, like Brazil. If you go and have some coconut water, or you go here and enjoy for a little bit, right? But you get out after, and the government also likes that as well. The reason I fuck North Korea here, I'm even scared to almost fold their money. I feel like not wanting to be in the leader's face or anything like that. I feel this feeling. There's a reason for it. The government's really freaked up here with false police things always set up, make you think as a police officer. Really big issues. I saw people defending things, saying, "Oh, if you just keep your mouth shut and stay quiet, live a quiet life, you don't have anything to worry about while you watch your country fall, have everything taken away from you because some corrupt leaders trying to ruin your country and make a little bit of money, politically corrupt assholes on here. What? You honestly, you deserve to be executed, like destroyed, gone. If you do that, more so, I saw it's often British people that are the worst people. Again, I can't handle how bad those people were to me in the United Kingdom. It was so horrible in England, truly so horrible. So many issues through pet sitting and all that. They wouldn't care about her or me, and it uses like slaves. They were the worst people. We saw them having so many houses as well, richer people. All these people are richer, not just the poor people in the UK, but even the poor people are horrible as well for us. And the kids vaping there and everything. Yeah, I remember all that. It's insane what I saw. They own so many houses there, and they come here. I talked to taxi drivers out here as well. It's been $1 a minute apparently to get a ride somewhere if you want. And he was telling me about how a lot of British people also come here and buy more properties. Like these people have mental issues. In south of France as well, yeah. And they just go and they start saying false things as well. And like people trying to say this country's great and everything. No, it's not. This country is really falling a lot and it has so much to improve. It's so terrifying in so many ways. People are like too much, I feel, here in a lot of ways. But there are more people who do help us here. At the same time, I am the most pissed off at these foreign people that claim and make these assumptions that the country is a completely different way than it is. No, it's not. If you're locked up in prison for expressing your opinion on social media, you won't be saying that anymore, will you? I bet you won't. You're probably just a pussy that sits down and does nothing in your life, and that's probably why you don't have any damn thing in your life. If you do, you probably did some corrupt ass crap and lied to get to where you are. Because anyone who's truthful and actually knows what they're doing in life, they're not just going to go and deal with things and shut up. They're going to speak out. They're going to say what's wrong. They're going to go and fix things. They're going to make money off of it, and they're going to proceed forward. And that's what I'm furious about. I see so many dumb people in Korea here, even getting more likes almost. It's so many dumb people in the world. So many dumb people watching your videos on YouTube. So many dumb people. It's why we're not progressing faster. It's why countries are being allowed to fall. It's why the world got freaked up and it's continued to fall after COVID, including the United States of America. Your country's falling, Americans. Wake up. Your country's falling. This country's falling. I watched it traveling. All these countries are falling. And you're all sitting on your ass not doing a damn thing about it. Except working your McDonald's jobs, your Walmart jobs, any normal job. You're not doing anything about it. And probably most of you just won't because you're probably missing some type of genetic actually have ambition to get up off your ass to do something. These things make me super furious because I'm so set on making things truthful and correct and believe in morality. That's it for now. I just need people who are good at all to understand and see how things are. I know I'll get attacked for it. I don't care. I'm leaving it there. I'm going to continue to speak the truth till the day I die. And that's it. I won't stand down. Truth will be spoken. We need to work together to fix things and make our entire world better for everyone, because this is unacceptable. This is what I ate, by the way, that made me feel like I was bleeding some after eating them up. It's really bad quality with a lot of like oil in the chocolate part. Yeah, I prefer pure gelato, honestly, from Italy, or just as long as it's not poison. Really good. But this is all right, update. I think it is November 12th today, I think. Yes.
and Sunday 2023. So I just got an update more so like we planned talk about what to do because like with dogs coming in and just like him not fixing the hole, being rude to us, he started blaming us, saying it's because we left our trash out. I'm like, what? I'm not keeping that in here because you didn't even give us a place properly to put our trash. I had to drive all the way out to even take it somewhere. It's insane. So I ended up we decided we're gonna get out of here earlier, especially with the country. Maybe they won't even let us take the car after registering here. It's insane how bad this country is in Turkey. We just thought it was the best. So we're gonna go. We should wanted to go this coming Tuesday, Wednesday. I'm delaying a little bit longer to early next week. Our car is expiring soon with registration. So November 24th. So in just 12 days, and be really quick with this. But I got so much perishable food and things. Just like I'm never able to plan. I'm always leaving things behind or just having issues because the bad people always left things behind people's houses and Airbnb with bad people. And Airbnb really are some of the worst people. I want to really keep saying that. The worst of the worst. We're going to leave. I told him that we're leaving around the 22nd there, and he's free to open up for our people. And then he replies, not to my message saying, like, oh, you shouldn't be blaming people like that, right? Like, you got to fix the hole properly there in your own area instead of having your government do things, or saying they should. I mean, it's your property. And he's just like, okay, like happy and excited. Like, we're leaving it. Truly prick host. Actually, genuinely, I'm paying for what? Why am I like paying for such a bad location as well on top of it? I truly believe Airbnb people are pricks, and more so people who own houses. They are the biggest pricks. Really hate people in houses and Airbnb. Think they're superior and better than everyone. Genuinely pissed the hell off. I saw how much money his dad him must be getting from somewhere to make payment for a truck because the normal piece of trash car costs £10,000, like $13,000 here. So they're doing something to get all that money. Not giving people anything here, basically. Surprised they even got that of him. Beyond that, there's more spiders coming in here, and yeah, there's one right up there if you want to show real quick. If you see that just coming up there, getting cold outside. Also, another time you got pissed off at us here. Really creepy. Oof. As you can see, I have a bunch of spiders all lined up here, completely inside here still, and I just don't know how to get them out. And there are more below me here and back in our bedroom, but I genuinely don't know how to get them out. It's how moving these things and capturing them. It's so many spiders. It must have been 10, 12 spiders already. Oh, okay. Anyways, we're trying to get our stuff eaten and get ready to pack here next coming days. I'm just so tired of bad people. But Georgia will be something different finally. I have time to actually maybe play piano some, learn, do more things, and change our lives a little more.
Also, like they close like at least like 2 hours before. Yeah, it's around.
Everywhere here, like for phone company, anything, they're closing. Like their sign will show a certain time. They'll close several hours before all the time here. It's worse than Brazil ever was. I think this country's definitely down with the UK at the very bottom for similar reasons and for not similar reasons at the same time. Oh, it's insane. So the next point, it looks like you do have to pay for your own bills in Georgia when renting Airbnb. So again, like as I said, Airbnb people are assholes no matter what. So we pay like $400 for the Airbnb apartment. And it does have washer and dryer and stuff built in, more like Brazil, but you have to pay your bills, so they just yoink all your money for themselves. It's like, I don't know. I find it disrespectful in a lot of ways. Looks like it's their culture there. Kind of pisses me off a lot. That's already a negative point about Georgia. I'm going to see about other negative points in that country, like being told from someone from there to be careful about what I say and apologize and shut up no matter what. You know me. That doesn't fly with me. It doesn't work. So we're going to see how things go there. And hopefully I don't get into any fights or big issues in that country. But you know what? It is what it is. I'm not going to shut my mouth if I clearly see someone's pissing all over me. That's a point of gun at me, be smart about that. It's just been hell with the food here and everything, truly. I feel scared to eat even. Oh yeah, I'm just like breaking out all over my acne again, horrible, like when I was a very young teenager. My body everywhere, just horrible again. So much of my treatment that I had fixed it with in Brazil, just gone, reversed. Like this country really damaged my liver and kidneys, or just something that caused this here. Just this country. I'm telling you, this country's really bad. Really, really bad. Just like everywhere so much. I don't know if the camera can even see much, but like showing it online, just people are bad in general. I'm gonna keep this vlog going until we get over to Georgia. Just have a long vlog because this has all been insane, truly. Like genuinely, I don't know how to process how bad this country is, and people still go and defend Turkey. And I saw even on maps with English,
they would say all the names of countries in English, but here they keep saying Turkiye. Why? Why does everyone say that? No one calls it Turkey in English. I just don't get it. Every country it works, but here people just say Turkiye. Why? Like it's not even like a meme. It's like genuine on a lot of maps even. Like it's not like for some like joking reason. It's just I found that bizarre and like a big red flag in a lot of ways as well. I don't know. These people are the most patriotic people I've ever saw. I never saw so many flags up everywhere as well. All the time doesn't stop. I'm gonna be happy when I'm out of here, and definitely I probably prefer Russia maybe over this country if I had to say. But we're gonna have a bit of food. Finish on my other vlog, trying things here. I've started it in Turkey and finished it in Georgia. So getting things just kind of consumed here. Tried some other things here. Some of them were weird. Some of them were a lot better. Overall, best things were in like Denmark, other countries in Europe for food and stuff. The cookies, anything like that, they were much better. And the food here is like, you can tell things are a lot of qualities. Even the baklava, like I think I'm being overcharged on that as well. Anywhere I go, I don't feel welcome in this country, and I haven't felt welcome in this Airbnb since the first day. The guy said, "Oh, you can leave if you don't like it." Thank you, host, who I just paid like 15,000 in your currency to. That was almost worth US dollar recently here. Thank you for making us feel welcome, not helping us or doing anything proper. And Airbnb, along with most of its hosts, may you burn in hell because I'm so tired of this website. I've used it enough. I know exactly how it is. As if for now, I'll update you when something else happens. Oh, and right before I go, there's one more thing I wanted to mention. Finally had a shower after bunches of days and probably already used half the water I paid $100 for. I'm gonna have one more shower before we go, wash a couple loads of laundry. Hopefully it doesn't use everything. I'm gonna try to get my money back through requesting through PayPal on this place. Hopefully I can get at least $500 back. Over 1,000 for 2 months here. And I'm not even saying 1 month. This place is insane how he's ripping me off because I know it's cheaper than what he's saying for the water. I'm pretty sure I'm talking to a person here. Yeah, I'm so tired of being ripped off in these places. Anyways, I'm gonna go. Now that I'm cleaned up, finally feel better. I can do things better mentally. I'm gonna go try to get the spider off the ceiling. Wish me luck. Alright, it's the next day and we've been researching more about Georgia. It looks great, honestly. It's about $107 for a whole year of insurance. I think it's not even really technically enforced in the country from what I was reading online. I'm gonna have it obviously just in case. I don't know if my Turkish insurance for 3 months works there, but either way, that still means it's 2 times cheaper than Turkey, but I thought Turkey was relatively cheap. So I'm feeling really messed up in the head this morning, and I slept for like 13 hours and such weird dreams. Like if I took drugs, and it was after I consumed this thing right here. It's this type of like borax roll or whatever. It's got cheese in it. I checked, and it's really weird, and I just feel like so freaked up after. I don't even know if it's food poisoning or what it is. 30% cheese inside. I had 8. She couldn't even eat 5.5 barely. I don't know. This country's crazy. So I just also found out that in Czech Republic they passed a new law. I knew this country was like a Hitler because like all these countries Hitler took over first. Like really horrible. I saw like Poland, Austria, Czech Republic, I believe. Like so, this country now passed a law where you go to prison for 3 years if you find any excuse to say like why Russia is doing what they're doing to Ukraine. I don't care what you think or believe. It's like the Hamas versus Israel situation right now, right? I think both those sides are wrong from everything I'm seeing, and really horrible stuff's going on. And I think a lot of crap in Ukraine is also going wrong, not just Russia. I think there's both ways going on here. So for a country like that, I think there's corruption in their government or something. It's like happening with money laundering or some type of lobbying or some type of thing going on with this that is making them do this, because that is absolutely horrible to limit freedom of speech like that. That country, no, I would not give my money to it, I would say. So here's outside now. It is completely raining and just like filling up the pool as well completely. Yeah, it's just getting pretty cold here. It's always so much colder up in the mountains than it is down below. So it's already cold like Georgia. I may as well just get out of here. Not to mention the right beyond that wall you're seeing there, that paper like thin wall. It goes down so far. And if this were to all slip off because in the mountains would die. Like I hate how they built this like favelas. So I think it's just best we get out of here with how big of a prick this guy is. And I'm so tired of like these bad countries. I'll be happy like spend a birthday finally in a bad country. Maybe we'll see here. Looks like their food and everything's good. Specific types of things in the country. Just there's bad things in Georgia. I know. I'm gonna have to figure out what they are and report on those time goes. But look at all those clouds over to the right there. So many over that way. It's crazy. So No snow yet here. She's still never seen snow here. She's actually the one recording right now. I'm speaking, but yeah, I guess that's about it for now. I don't know if I'm forgetting something else. I'm just gonna try to recover. I feel better because this is messed me up a lot. Anyways, we're gonna be on our trip to Georgia here coming up pretty soon. Got finished eating a bunch of stuff in the freezer and fridge still. And this is what I mean when I say like you don't have notice and you just gotta get out pretty quickly because like the host is a complete asshole. So that's absolutely fun, not a waste of money at all. So now I'm gonna enjoy this snack right here. As you can see, is potato things. So I think they weren't bad last time, just higher in blood sugar. Guys, to make it next, so I'm gonna enjoy them now. And my Medlar fruit are now randomly leaking. So I have to figure out what's going on with that, see if it's even edible. Got a lot of prussic acid, so I can't eat too many of them, especially the seeds is toxic. So we should work with that. And this looks pretty interesting too. I'm gonna see. That's cool with the vines and all that. But my things are probably gonna burn pretty soon. So in that there, and let's go forward with anything else. Just like what's happening with Czech, what they're doing, just like I think in the US, France, these other countries, if you have like a imitation Gucci bag or whatever, and you go to prison for that, it's so horrible. Really horrible. Like people don't see when we're going to dystopia. But you know what? Just one person, I can't do everything myself. So it's been a couple days here, and we're getting ready to pack and leave hopefully tomorrow because Thursday I have 20 hours of driving. Do not want to drive on the weekend. It's hell getting to the border for that. So hopefully we're leaving here soon. I have to leave behind several big cartons of eggs and other things, trying to fry everything. It's just been hell, honestly, but there's no choice really because it's so bad here. I can't even shower and I can't spend $100 on water. Like the water randomly stopped, and then he got started working again the next day, which tells me something's off. Like that's supposed to be a constant flow for a specific tank we have. Something's really wrong with this. He's overcharging us and robbing us $100. I do have to try to get my money back from this. That's like Turkey. As people say, this is Turkey. Yeah. No, piss off. It's Turkey. Speak English. It's Turkey. I saw a bunch of people saying the other. No, it's Turkey. All right. It's the damn name of the country. It's pissing me off. We had some broccoli. There was sand all over. And in some areas she saw, and it's like, not the best at all, but it worked. But so why is there stuff like that? And then we had this other thing over here. And this is essentially what it is here. It's something I ate before, but it was smaller. This one's bigger, and it's got this weird like cottage type cheese inside. And it makes me feel really weird. I ate some, she ate some. We both started feeling really dizzy. I had to go sit down. I'm still feeling weird. I don't know what they make it out of, but whatever it is, it cannot be healthy. I felt better eating the fried stuff I did last night, and I just made up a whole bunch of stuff. Maybe I can show a picture of that there, what we did, but it's been so much hell in this country. We were talking to a Georgian guy, and they're just like defending Airbnb and stuff, and like making things not. I think it's their parents were making something too cheap for an apartment. We saw it, and it's like pretty bad inside. And I was watching a video by Moon, the YouTuber Moon, talking about like why you can't own a house anymore. Basically, what Airbnb is doing. And honestly, that changed my perspective a lot more on things because I saw the comments of that video, and it wasn't just us having hell anymore from Airbnb. Like, there's so many other people who had hell and horror stories as well, and that brought me some type of comfort feeling, knowing that it's not just me by myself suffering and screaming like psychotically about Airbnb. There's like a bunch of other people who are also aware of this, and I saw that even the Italian government is taking action against the New York government. Other governments need to step in and take action because they're increasing the price of all the houses for normal people and are ruining people's lives. They've ruined so many people's lives and so many issues and so much how it's not regulated. And so many people said that support is impossible. And every time we try to do anything, it is, and you won't get a refund. It's truly pure hell on Airbnb. I just went off the website. We booked 1 month in Georgia here, but went off to try to get like a rental contract, maybe. I don't know, something different. I don't want to support that website. I don't want to stand for anything it stands for. I don't want anything to do with it. It's become so bad, just like Shopify. They're such bad companies. Unfortunately, you have to use them to start with. If you're going to be homeless, you don't have a choice much. But it's so horrible. And seeing like Brazil does have the best places for the price as well. And it's like people get jealous or upset instead, and they don't want to change things, and they just support Airbnb. Like just people who are young or have everything in their lives, and people like us don't, unfortunately. So I have to work hard for it. We're gonna try to pack it, everything done, but our health just not the best at all, because like not just that the food's unhealthy, but like it's poisoned or something's wrong with it, severely wrong with it constantly. And it looks like what people are saying about Georgia, complaining about that country is right. People are so stubborn there. They won't even move their price at all. Even going out to Airbnb, they won't lower it, even though they're making more money off it. They won't try to talk about it at all. And like, oh, it's just our price. So yeah, booking our place, because we couldn't with our account. I had to use my account because I'm older, and it worked. It didn't work in the UK, but worked here. So they're less toxic in certain countries' age. But ageism is a big thing going out there, Airbnb as well, that almost put us in the street several times, and they wouldn't do anything about it. I'm so furious with this company. I want to see it like fall, crash, and burn to the ground for all the lives it's hurt and people. It's even almost killed, and like bad things happen to people. Trust me, we're one of those people, and it's because worse things have happened to people than even what's happened to us in Brazil and everything at Airbnb. And I, I'm so tired of seeing these companies be able to get by with this stuff. I want people to like band together, get together, and sign petitions, even see if we can get governments to take this website down or at least heavily regulate it. I'm not really a fan of government intervention in a lot of ways, but for these things, I think it's honestly really necessary, because it's worse than anything the government is doing almost in a lot of ways. It's so bad for people. It's ruining people's lives, and they can't afford rent. Things that should cost 500 euros in Europe are now costing 1,000, and it needs to stop. It needs to stop. We're gonna try to wash things without a dryer still. Dry them. It's fun as hell, right? Paying this much, and I'm gonna try to get my refund for this place. Try to get $550. See about the water, get some refund for that as well. He will not want to give it back. He's gonna be like laughing at, be like, I got $1,400 for you staying in my place 27 days. But I'm gonna try to go against what he's doing and get some of my money back, because he said there's no refund for the place. However, it's been unacceptable in living here. Everything is worse. They didn't have proper things. Their grill, everything is not as advertised. Their pool isn't functional. I forgot to mention that. I say that. It's horribly dirty and smells outside with horrible cloudy water, especially if it rained and it filled up more. The showers don't work. Barely any hot water from a box that smells burned when you turn it on. And the drains are all clogged. And it's just so many issues. I can't even like begin to say. We barely could get an oven at all. And there's a dog just keeps coming in through here. I told him about the hole. He refuses and says that's not his problem. It's coming, try to rip into our trash. So it smells constantly if we keep it inside, or ripped into it if it's outside. It's too many problems. I can't even shower here for the price of water too. He mentioned how much that actually costs. And he's robbing us. He's gonna be robbing us with all of this. Like the whole shower thing alone, I can't manage this. It's understandable why we need to get out of here. I hope the guy can get some of that money back, because it's hitting really hard right now, spending $1,400 roughly for 27 days. That's it for now. I'll let you know when we're on our way out on the road to a 20-hour trip to Georgia, probably visiting Ankara on the way. And I'll see you there. Just try to feel better with my health here. All right, I'm back. I just got the recording part of a segment for my food video I'm making. You'll see that in the future. I've just been watching all kinds of things online on YouTube about how Iran's trying to attack Saudi Arabia, where it parts of like, I think, Egypt, and how Bangladesh and just Indian borders are, and just like all kinds of educational stuff. And it's insane how much the world is fighting against each other all the time, truly. I don't know what to say. I think the more you know about that, the more it gets depressing. But I guess moving on, we're on our way out tomorrow, and we're going to be on our way to Georgia. We're kind of reluctant to go to Georgia because people seem really patriotic and just like they act like douchebags so far from like we're talking to a guy from there, right? And it's just like we get it, you're developing, you're doing better, but like they won't stop throwing things in your face like, oh, did you know we're actually the oldest country and we're this, and like, bro, like I get it, okay, I get it. The only thing that's mattering is progress. Like, is your country doing great? Anyways, it's good. Like, it looks decent there in some ways, more so what they're building. I guess we're going to show you what's good and bad. I'm going to try to keep an open mind. I think there'll be some places we like. I just know I'm going to have some issues and piss off at Georgia and probably going to fight with me. Okay, let's see how that goes. Anyways, we are like we're literally heading out tomorrow. I've been spacing it off. I got an Airbnb guy to move it 2 days forward for an entire stay. So that was nice of him. There's a guy who wouldn't give us a chair before. I don't know. I'm just kind of nervous a little bit about traveling 20 hours by car again. Yeah, I don't know. It's going to be an interesting ride. Hopefully there's no issues with the border getting through. And I'm excited just to show you everything the next country is going to offer. New era, new places to make money, and new chance to fully start our lives. I want to make a YouTube channel. I want to make the YouTube channel big. I want to change things and I want to make my content differently. And I want to really start focusing on getting actual followers and support. I think that'd be fun to do things and make different types of videos. And I guess I'm going to end this vlog here in a little bit after the trip, and we'll be starting a new era here in Batumi in Georgia. I only made 2 vlogs in Turkey. It's crazy. Okay, so randomly power's off, maybe for 3rd or 4th time now in our short stay here. The power goes off so much in this house. It's actually insane. We're about to go shower. Had we actually gone a little sooner, because it's just barely a little box that provides hot water through powering it with electricity, like it heats up through like only one. It's hard to even explain how broken it is. If I don't have electricity, I don't have hot water. So we would have been just randomly in the dark and had cold water showering with, and it would have been a nightmare. It's literally impossible to shower in this country. You have to probably go to Georgia without showering because it's impossible. It feels weird, almost like, and if there's someone outside wanting to, like, I don't know, come and try to kill us or something. Because like this country's really, really freaking sketchy. Like, genuinely, like it's insane, truly, how the government is and everything else is here. I don't know. I don't feel safe in this country at all. Yeah, so I don't feel safe with like Russia being right there with us in Batumi, and I don't know if they'd attack that or Tbilisi or whatever in Georgia, but that's just something I have to worry about when we get there. I don't feel safe here. There's like probably a reason. This is the place I felt the least safe almost in a lot of ways. I guess it's insane. I just can't believe we came in the shower. That's insane. Who knows when it's gonna come back on? Hopefully soon. Can you believe how much this power has been off?
No, actually not. And actually, this time it's not raining, nothing really. It's just random, like ran out. And we were extremely afraid. And like I was saying, like the first thing we did was like get a flashlight because like this place is very dangerous, like this country.
And I don't even know if it cut off what I was saying. I was talking about like maybe having issues with Tbilisi and Batumi in Georgia because Russia's right there. I don't know when it cut off in the camera, but that's the one thing we have to worry about. I just haven't felt safe since we've been here at all. Because the power just randomly off for no reason this time. And even if there's someone outside listening right now, wanting to do something, we're gonna see here. I don't know if we have any internet on the phone or not. Usually that goes out, so I can't even communicate with people at all. This is insane. I guess we'll see you when we're on the road. Hopefully, if that works fine. I just really feels creepy. I feel really not okay here right now at all. This is actually really concerning how bad this country is. So everything goes okay. Alright, it's about 2 o'clock p.m. I have 7.5 hours of sleep. Guys, kind of rude here. He's not carrying as usual, it feels like, but yeah, of course he won't put his listing. His power is always going out in this place here. Lovely Airbnb as usual.
We're not giving blankets to eat this.
Blankets and everything basically for anything cold. So there's a nightmare power went on probably about 8, 9 a.m. finally. I'm pretty sure the chicken food poisoned us as well from like a tuna type chicken back there, pre-made and all that. Even though I cooked it, which if I didn't cook it again. But we got more spiders constantly. So many were coming in here. It's insane. I'll show you before we're heading off here. So all these extra ones we caught here. Got this one, this motherfucker right here, just like actually insane. And then right up here as well, other one just like setting here. It's actually creepy as hell. Oof. It's so creepy, just like right above our heads. There's so many over here, yeah. It's like genuinely so many right here. And another one right here. And there's more in the bedroom down over that way. There was one up in the corner there. One over here that was like up in the corner now. Insane. I don't even remember how many there are. There was one up here. It disappeared or something. I freaking know where it's at here. All these in these cups here. So many freaking just like spiders everywhere. Oh, what a nightmare here. So yeah, I feel really lethargic and just like fricked up a good amount. Before it gets dark and fair, I just need to head out here. What a nightmare. Won't be able to do a hotel barely. It'll be lacking sleep because they kick you out early. So see what I can do here with my Zoom schedule. But yeah, hotels don't let you just pay per hour or just like check in for like some time, but try to make you pay 2 days if you're like needing to sleep from like maybe 5, 6 a.m. to like 3 p.m. No, they won't let you basically. As delightful hotels are. Actual bricks. I don't know what to say. It's to me spiders here, especially with like not liking spiders. Don't even know how to get these out. Let the guy figure it out. Oh, he tried to keep my $300 deposit, whatever. Which I find PayPal over that, but I'm trying to get my second month's rent back here as well because this is actually like absurd how bad this place is, and hopefully PayPal is on my side and wins because so many things are broken, just doesn't work. Just like the trash can in the pool, just like blowing over, and all this stuff barely on, and not fixing anything. And all the dogs, cats coming in, and just can't put my trash outside. So it smells in the house. Like this is a nightmare. Anyways, I'll see you on the road here. Wow, I didn't even see this before. I don't know if you can see here. These things are all over in the pool. They're moving everywhere. What the hell, dude? They're everywhere. Everywhere. So much. So much. Actually, like, yeesh. Okay. Apparently this pool is not even having, doesn't even have chlorine in it. Okay then. Update actually. So apparently this was caused when we got hit by that car as well as all of this here. I didn't even see somehow. I don't know what's going on with us, but that's insane. I hope this tire is still okay and not gonna pop on us, because that's really, really worrying. I'm actually damn pissed off how retarded these people here are, especially on a Saturday. Saturday everywhere. People get so retarded. It's horrible, dude. And to prove what I'm saying, my brother also had someone hit him apparently on that same Saturday. People everywhere on Saturday. Low IQ drop. Just like pisses me off. Like how I just care about partying, my day off. Like, dude, you're killing people. Chill, alright? Anyways, we're about ready to head off. Get everything packed. Hopefully the water is alright with us. I can't believe how bad this place is. Again, I'm going to just quickly show you how things are. Just some more so, make sure that we're fine if this guy tries to pull anything on us. So everything's here the same. Here's how we've had to leave. The refrigerator, some chicken up there, eggs and all that. And there's various things here. And $9 of eggs almost. That's delightful. There's a room, pretty basic. Spiders everywhere. And this room just smells like actual ass. It's so horrible in here. I don't even know why. And I left this thing for in here too. No, I thought we didn't use because there were suspicious stains in there, and you know, not perfect, a little bit dirty, but I thought we all right. I would say in general, all right. Only Georgia had TVs a little bit bigger like this would be nice. Here's this room here. All right, everything looks great. And finally, this bathroom right here. And again, another one of these things in here. Things he never provided us. Barely provided us anything. Like no toilet paper and one dishwasher tablet as well for the dishwasher. Actually insane. These people are selfish here. And we can't forget the pool. How bad this is. Actually, I'm in shock. So wish us luck with the car and how everything looks here, because we are gonna be on our way now. Yeah, it's absolutely crazy indeed. It's like showing everything here. Hopefully, we're all right with the border. We'll see. I will not stop being pissed off about this. Oh man, that's so. Make sure this won't pop on the way there. It can kill us accidentally. It's crazy. People won't care if they get you killed in this world constantly. Like, people have to be like you because of that. Not understanding how dangerous it is, like life and death. I just would never comprehend to me. Anyways,
Look over there. We got sunset going on right now with the moon up there and beautiful mountains over there. It is beautiful, I'll say. Right down over that way. It's just so big. I don't think the camera's capturing it. But anyway, we are on our way off here now. And I would shower, as I said. Just I had to wash my face and cleaning wipes and stuff. But nothing like a good shower, actually. So that's ideal. Not really. Nice sunset. We'll probably be driving all night. I hope we get there all right. And if not, dash cam will hopefully record any accident. Hopefully no accident. Hopefully the clutch holds out, keeps making noise on me. I guess we'll see. Hopefully God keeps us safe and God gets us there. And God provides us a better future than what we've been going through for the last several years. Because this is insane. And yeah, hopefully YouTube stops cocking my videos and actually shows it to some more people. That'd be nice as well. All right, we're on our way out. I'll see you on the road. Probably gonna get to Georgia as well. So I was trying to fix the seat just to be able to like have a place to sit here barely, move it back, and things were falling. It's difficult. And then this just like had more smoke than ever than even right now at all. Coming right into the car, I couldn't breathe. All of our crap in the car, just constant smoke everywhere. I'm so pissed off with these people. They literally start doing it just like when we're going, like actual pricks. I'm so tired of people. As if I can't already breathe enough. I have issues with it. Like, so I'm showing an area here, just driving. We're on our way to Georgia right now, and I know most people, basically no one's gonna watch this until I'm actually rich and successful. But you know, kind of makes it even better in some ways. To show my whole story and what I went through. I was poor and had nothing. I mean, it's a miracle I'm still here today, but at the end of the day, you know, at least I have a story to go show what I went through. And I'm still trying to edit this now. I mean, today it's like July 29th. It's 1:14 a.m. right now. I'm doing this, and yeah, I think we were going through Ankara, somewhere here. I think it was this, if I recall. It was a pretty beautiful city. I think I like that more than Istanbul, but again, like, government scares me there a lot, so that was just terrifying. Anyways, it was really cool driving. Just the carbon monoxide coming through the car was difficult, but it's, you know, it's just beautiful, very beautiful. Getting to look around here and see everything like this. Definitely, I've been traveling with money, but you know, it's life. It is what it is. So I'm gonna get into what I showed and how nice it was in a little bit here, but for now, I am going to a hotel so I can get some sleep. It's like there's 7 a.m. going to be 8 a.m. light out, so I got for like $40, and that's with paying the extra 200 of their currency, so like another extra maybe $8-9 to stay here until 4 p.m. instead of 12 p.m. That was room. I gave you a refrigerator, but it smells like weird, and it's like the freezer compartment's molding almost and stuff. So all my stuff here, and it's how I'm bringing this in, but we got everything here brought in. Oh, a bit loud. I don't think they give you smart TV, but I'm not sure. I need to go see about that. Here, it's very strange because I opened this video. We do have this balcony area out here, but looks like there's blood or something all over here. I have no idea what this is even. It's getting light out now. Been up all night. Yeah, someone wrote here. I just saw. Hopefully that's not blood. You can maybe say I have bad luck, and things like that don't happen to most people, or you can just say maybe it's the country. Who knows? So it's nice to get everything done, but I was right. I was smelling pickle juice in the car, and these motherfuckers were leaking somehow, so I cannot even use them. Wonderful. I don't even know how that happened at all. So here is right from the bedroom. Here is the bathroom. And like body soap and shampoo, don't give any hand soap, as in poorer places always like that. She mentioned as well. So yeah, here's that, and a pretty poor ceiling. Oh, yeah, it's that at least to make it not humid, which people in a place like San Cecilia in Sao Paulo couldn't understand. You need that, so mold doesn't grow everywhere. Anyways, a dryer nice. So I guess that's about it. I mean, we were driving through Ankara. That was a beautiful city, truly like Fethiye or Fithai, where you want to say that. It is a horrible part of Turkey. I've experienced this country horribly, and just because it has horrible parts, but I found some better parts, and I think may even come back to visit the country again. I think I'd enjoy it better in these different parts, but with money, definitely with money. And there are a lot of issues in the country, as I've shown already, but there are some good parts. It's good I saw something nicer than what I saw before. Let's see if Georgia is the same way. and I can show better parts of Turkey and a better experience in the future than what this has been so far. But for now, we're almost on our way to Georgia, and I think it'll be different videos and better in general when we start making money finally. So till then, see you maybe in the morning, and I guess it's already in the morning. We're gonna get ready to head off in the afternoon here, back in the car. I gotta pack all this out again. Almost re-injured my muscles again, just trying to pack that out from injury. I got pet sitting, my shoulders, and it's so horrible, truly. Doing all this. I don't know why my asthma is kind of bad. I don't know if it's this place or just like in general after the work, maybe. Breakfast is about to start here. They do include it, so I guess let's see if that's good or not. Yeah, people really don't care about each other in general. That's like crazy. Makes you think about like anywhere you sleep, how clean the sheets are, or anything. Just people don't care about each other, and yeah, what do you expect with anything in general? Nothing in your life is gonna be good because of it. It's just selfish actions, so nothing's gonna be that good of quality, I think. Yeah, someone's trying to make their brand amazing. Well, we're done with breakfast now. That was delightful. I was not actually expecting that. It's better in Brazil. Maybe I need to definitely take another look at this country again. That's very interesting. And Mike, we're just looking down the window. These people look European. I don't think we truly left Europe. I think it's just having some influences on the edge of the Middle East. But Middle East is definitely a lot different, but definitely a lot of influence from the Middle East here. It was a nice, just olives with pits, and then stuffed pepper olives, and an omelet, and two different types of jams, piece of big fruit in it, and type of weird processed meat, and like what you call mortadella, yeah. So anyway, then she must eat it as well. That a basket of bread and stuff. We only got one basket. Another guy got one to himself. I don't know. Maybe they didn't think we needed that much bread. Yeah.
Where'd that guy?
I don't know. Maybe that guy needed the bread. Whatever. That's nice. That was nice. And now I was gonna go sleep before we're driving. We're already halfway. We're already halfway through Turkey here, so that's nice. We're sleeping in the car. Well, a little money just won't buy you, huh? Warm bed, warm room, safe place to stay, and food. $40 or so for all that. I spent over twice as much, 2.5 times as much in Belgium, and I was forced to pay for my car, and I got nothing except a tiny room. Belgium had a lot of good things, but the problem is with I paid parking. The problem is with Europeans, a lot of them, they're too selfish in the richer parts, and
There's the fee per person per
a
day.
fee per person per day. They charge you just for being in the country. I feel like it attracts just a lot of assholes and cocksuckers, unfortunately. I enjoyed Belgium, but too many pricks, honestly. If you want my honest opinion, I'd return, enjoy it, but if you don't have a bunch of money to spend, no. So that's my final input. But yeah, it's just really nice after a long, long day. Now we're gonna handle the border coming up later today after we get some sleep. That's so nice. Thank God we have something. Okay. We will see you. I wake up. All right, it's the next morning now, and honestly, just had some tea without water after the meal. I felt way worse other times. Some of my throat's a little weird. I need to definitely get some water here, but I feel a little more energetic. Got like 5.5 hours of sleep. I think we're ready to head off and get started on this. For some reason, my camera always fails the first video I record. Now it should be fine. This old Samsung S9 Galaxy Plus or whatever is like broke. I need to get a new phone. I need to desperately have money to get new things for everything, but. All right, let's get started on the trip. And I got to pack all this crap out. I got an hour until I check out. Woke up with my alarm. Perfect. Great. Gives me a little extra time. Hopefully the water's okay. Guess we're gonna see. Okay, so I'm going to do my best to do a proper voiceover on this. It's about 33 minutes and 14 seconds worth I'm doing total. I edited some things, make them sped up around the border. I'll show you that later. But I'm gonna go through this and just give you an overview of exactly what happened. We're driving out now, heading to the border, and this was really just a horrific experience for me personally. I don't know. It's hard to explain, really. I think you just have to go through things a lot. I left the last stuff in. I cut some parts out just in case they're saying sensitive data. I don't know, but it was quite beautiful. The drive going down and everything, it was definitely nice. But then things quickly turn dark a little bit, and trucks start following us, almost hitting us. It was Georgian trucks, and yeah, again, we'll get to all that pretty soon here. We're still driving through Turkey, and as McDonald's, I stopped at, and yeah, it was pretty cheap. $2 for cheesecake. That was actually, not bad compared to a lot of countries. It was an okay McDonald's. Maybe that's the first time I tried it in Turkey, actually. Can't remember where I stopped at, but yeah, I mean, it was okay. I guess some desserts, again, I think they tasted pretty decent, but I think Hungary, again, in Budapest had the best by far. If you want to watch my European trip, Um, yeah, it's night now already, so yeah, we're heading out to the border officially now at this point. Um, I can't believe I drove actually this far. My phone, yeah, it does suck a lot. We'll be a little quiet here coming on some of these parts, depending where I need to, but yeah, it was even raining as we approached the border. It's like a really dark atmosphere. I really have trauma from this looking back, just like the way we're treating everything. I don't have good memories watching this video.
Like, if you register your car, I don't
And
know.
I'll show you what happened crossing the border. My hand dash cam previous people, yeah. There's me trucks all the time. Yeah, it's just genuinely insane. Really, there was a trucks all the time following us, horrible. Almost hit and killed us many times. Driver was trying to almost run us off the road. Absolutely happened so much. Just thought doing a voiceover would be good here. This was worse in the UK. I've seen so many vehicles that crashed while in Georgia, but to me, yeah. And Tbilisi now too, where I'm at. It could be their food. The U.S. Embassy warns of lead in their spices and food. It's not good. Absolutely. It's a very big concern I saw all the time. I really don't know how I'm supposed to feel after having so many people in the street us anytime we go out. Yeah, absolutely. How you're supposed to feel. And it leaves this type of hole in your life. It feels empty, you know what I mean? Maybe you do, maybe you don't. Maybe if you went through it, maybe you might know. If you were ever abused at school, home, or anywhere else, you understand these borders are often worse. Completely. It depends on your passport, but this time, with my good passport, it happened. They separate us at this border. That never happened before just because I am the driver, apparently. It's definitely very suspicious, very weird. I believe the truck trying to hit us was coming up by us in the road. Thank you for to me. Thank God we made it. That's insane. We believe the car in front of us also knew something was wrong with this truck. Yeah, we both. That's very weird. I've seen too many compilations of vehicles being weird like this. It's constant storming, driving was dangerous. Just trying to get away from this truck. Imagine we never made it to this point. No one would care. I mean, that's the reality. All these videos, we would have been lost. We couldn't have never posted. Imagine that. Yeah, not the reality. She makes a confirmation that they are doing this because our car is not Georgia. Is trying to agree.
I'm not joking. I'm not joking.
Yeah.
I don't know how to explain that
I think
better.
that videos know jokes like this can do to portal product hours. Yeah, absolutely.
Because
There's no because. It's a doctor that's trying to kill us, bro.
That's the type of situation you want to find yourself in, especially in the dead of night.
yeah, that. No, I said about online.
So what you read about online would be fake. They're all tourists with too much money. I really hate these tourists with too much money. Sorry, that won't be our experience. We're very poor. And that's why I'm showing you this. I want to get this out to show you our experience.
Put my eyes on the truck.
Yeah, again, let's see, well, we were pretty lost. Yeah, we were. We were pretty damn lost. That's
This truck really has big problems behind it. That's like one of the worst I ever saw.
Yeah, like the UK vibe. Bubbles.
Yep.
yeah,
I
that's
really
what we're
thought
seeing.
it was gonna like
Local.
smack that guy. Like Bubbles. I was worried. I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, man.
This car, I don't know. I really don't know. Like, bro, what's this truck trying to do?
I don't know what we might have done if this car hadn't been in front of us to lead us there. Yeah, that's. I don't want to think about
Be
it.
careful with that guy. I'm having really bad feelings.
When we had bad feelings, that's your second brain, aka your gut. Always listen to the science proving this. Yeah, I was reading an article about that actually. Pretty important. Supposed to listen to it. There's something calming about driving at night, just not in such dangerous situations like this. Yeah, I love driving at night, but never like this. It's not
Yeah,
proper.
safety and like speeding up on roads. I think both of us see there's a problem.
At this point, I just want it out of there, you know? If you are reading this, what is the most dangerous driving experience you've ever had? Leave a comment. Yeah, please let me know. I'd love to hear it. Whoever's watching this anytime in the future, doesn't matter what year, what day, let us know down below. Love to hear. We're coming up close to the border now, but the truck is back, baby. It's back again. Here to try to smash us. I have no idea what it's
Oh,
doing.
that truck.
I wish I had a dash cam going in the back. So you guys could see.
I think this trying to harass you.
Yeah.
Get out of
Man, you just can't be too careful in these situations.
But like he was so far, his random here. That guy is speeding like hell. Oh my god.
Oh, he's trying to attack us going there. That means Georgia might be good for us? I don't know.
Let's save all of us.
Huh?
Protect us.
Yeah,
Yeah, literally like just needing something divine to come protect our asses because we're freaking just having a crazy ass truck almost smashes off the road. But, I've seen enough compilations to see how dangerous it can be. But to our right is what we'll be talking about. Yeah, man.
Those two trucks are together. Maybe it'll be more friendly now.
Losing my mind even watching this. Just how bad this was for us.
Wow, they're definitely just sleepy.
This is what
Right?
the transport stuff have to deal with. This is trade dark reality we're in today. Yeah.
That's great.
I hate borders so much.
Like the way they park.
This isn't safe. Imagine these people having this small suicide for hours and not days. Yeah. Imagine all your stuff sitting in there, like it smells horrible. It was horrible.
They all trying to get out and they're like almost hitting them.
Who's almost hitting them?
Some trucks was trying to get out and the tires are popping out.
In 500 meters, continue on to
Yeah.
E70.
We're not at the border. I will show you how they treated me and what you think. Let's get ready for this. Gotta stop in Turkish. Even editing this down, I hate the dark feeling that these borders give me. Am I the only one? I think it depends on the person. I think some people think I'm faking it somehow. I don't know how you fake this, but this is where they forced her and me to separate just because I'm driving and she's not. I found that bizarre. Easy trafficking potential, isn't it? To be clear, this is the border with Turkey. Yeah. Absolutely. Remember coming to Turkey, taking her away, ran into a weird room. That guy left. Yeah. No other borders ever did this to us. Yeah, so I had to get out and walk to the window, I think. Something like that. I can't remember.
Only can press driver.
You can hear it.
Driver. Only driver.
You can hear the driving pads.
Yes.
We're in shock at the time. We didn't know what can happen. We know our country's treated us differently just because my passport American was Brazilian. Yep. We didn't have any way to communicate, no way to find each other. Not that they care. Exactly. If it's to find each other. I never saw this in other countries. This is an Asian thing? Because I'm hating Asia so much. What stressed me the freak out. Yeah. Especially seeing South Korea, what's been going on. I gotta do a whole segment on that sometime, but you guys have no idea how dark these Asian countries can be. Not knowing if they'll reject her, just bully her again for color, perhaps. Well, it turns out it was me, actually. You're about to see. We're off to the limbo zone there between both country borders. Yay, let's go. This is gonna go great. Definitely nothing's gonna go wrong at all. Not knowing what can happen, although I'm not right. Wish me luck. I already know what's gonna happen. You guys don't. Yeah. So there's a bunch of trucks just coming here completely. You're gonna see up here, it's just a line. I'm gonna go through to get my passport, I guess. Somehow Turkey was better going in and out compared to Georgia. Georgia, the country's known to be violent, yeah. Saw Georgetown 2 on top of South America. I don't know what's wrong with that name, dude. I have no idea. But I had to get out due to my car having the steering wheel on the right side of the car. Yeah, that was delightful. Absolutely fun. It took a weird amount of time to simply exit. It did. Yeah, again, I have no idea why. Things are super slow. This majorly sped up. How much time this wastes for so many people? Yeah, life is kind of rough. Yeah, absolutely. Imagine the amount of time humans waste with this stupidity of borders. I'm not cutting this because I want to show you my entire experience. I don't like people who lie. Yeah, I want to show you as much as I can of like what I went through and everything. It's like a lot of time, right? Just be like, okay, hey, yeah, I was here for like a month. Okay, let me go. Like, hello. Insane. Check out successful. All right. Let's get to the next area. Here's all the trucks you can see. I can't even get it. I didn't know what to do. I ended up parking for a while because there's just huge lines of trucks here. I didn't even know how to get in almost. It's insane. The amount of semi-truckers here was insane. Yeah, I guess wrote here. I have no idea what to do here. So, and trying to find her as well, not knowing what to do, and just worrying for just more issues. Trying to kidnap or something. Who freaking knows? Alright, so now I'm getting in this mofo. This won't be easy with all these trucks. Yeah. Trying to get in here. It was nearly impossible even get in the line. Also, my dash cam doesn't record when the car is off. Absolutely. I wish I had like a proper body cam to show you guys everything police officers have. I have to get something like that in the future. How would you be feeling so far in this situation? You're alone, never been in the country, don't know what to expect, it's night. Yeah, I thought to myself, well, I guess I'll just follow the other vehicles. Yeah, that should be great, yeah. It's when in doubt, follow the other people. Yeah? These muffles are spicier than a Mexican chili tonight. Let's see what I'm talking about. Oh boy, I gotta watch this again. I hate watching this, I really do. It's super difficult to even see anything with all this rain constantly. Yeah. It is impossible. The amount of rain just randomly while I'm going. I couldn't even see anything. The bar ended up hitting the car again. Visibility was extraordinarily low here. So that happened. I call it a mistake, right? It can happen. Okay. Starts becoming furious with me because I spoke English and not Georgian or Turkish. A Muslim girl or something walked up to me. I speak to her calmly. Not the Georgian border. Oh boy, fleeing this country. Really going to be helpful alone male. Yeah, let's see. They start yelling. Just trying to be polite, as usual. Listen. All I get is violent.
Hayırdır? Geç geri. Geç geri. Geç.
And there's shows dark side of their lives, so I will. With a gun, I was afraid he'd randomly start shooting. Absolutely can happen. You die. That's it. People need fire. This is not how you treat civilians. I was going back. I've asked why this treatment. Another person honking nearby. I told you George was unusually violent. Many gangs here. So you might be thinking, okay, what now? After all of that, it's not in my head. Repeat with me. If in this country's treatment worse today, 100%. You're not gonna change my mind on that. I have been through so much hell. So randomly, after more yelling, now it's time to go back in. Randomly. They're just gonna tell me to go back in. I saw them changing their minds and actually freaking out. It is actually insane. If there is a hell, yeah, these people have a very special place already. Or maybe we're already in hell today with how bad life is, you know? Who knows? Should I do anything on or just fear hell? Well, this was happening to me. Yeah. The woman was literally using a magnifying glass to try and find a reason to reject her. I'm not joking. Yeah. She was going through another way and was trying to find any mark, anything to reject her. A guy came to help her out more. That was her experience alone while I was having this experience. Woman causes her issues, guy comes to help. If she is a girl, however, let's take a look at my case here. Yeah. Same thing, woman causes me issues, guy comes to help, no way. Guy comes to scream at me as I am a girl, no way. Guy, yeah, I'm sure you guys can kind of see where I'm going here. Sexist country. I don't want to hear a single freaking thing about this not being from this country, just like the south of Brazil. Horrific part of Brazil. I'm actually genuinely happy they got their asses kicked.
Straight up damn sexism here, she confirmed with me. Yeah. South Brazil is way too patriotic. You travel the border of Turkey as a girl, it's worse. You travel the border of Georgia as a girl, it's better. Seems, yeah. Muslim country versus feminist country. Now I gotta get through more domestic security. Oh boy, what are they going to do to me now? Yeah. I was just in shock at this point. You can hear my voice. I'm so in shock. Was not well mentally. I have no idea. I still have no idea where in the hell she's at now. Going through this is really just hits differently. I parked here for a bit to get my bearings. Yeah, I won't forget. I hate Georgia. I hate this country so much now. I'm not going to show you how weirdly these people spoke with me on me. What you think? Still can't get any part of my thing for my car. Right, here we go. Thinking, man, you sound weak.
English.
This to make them not view me as a threat.
English.
Which every time I advise you to similar.
No.
Where are you from, by the way?
America.
Huh?
America.
Just, can you say it louder?
America.
Louder, can you say it?
America. United
Okay, but
States.
is that all the words you have?
He's straight up
No.
bullying me.
Shout it out, son.
I-
First time you're entering Georgia?
Yeah, I want to see
You drive
Batumi.
alone or with somebody?
I was with my partner.
Louder, please.
I was with my partner.
From?
She's from Brazil.
Brazil.
Yeah, that's insane.
We got separated.
Brasília, vida de vai
You see, they are trained to make you nervous. Ignore it. It's all just a shot. It's for you. You and I never had a board treating me like this. I feel like I was from a third world country, honestly. Yeah. Circling my cars if I'm a criminal. A woman comes out here in a moment to stare at me. How was Turkey better than Georgia, mate? Absolutely. I heard mobile and baggy. I need translator or baggage. I don't know. All this makes me truly ask what Russia's like. I think Russia's better, actually, in a lot of ways from what I've heard. They're all looking through my passport. Why so much focus on a guy like me? Absolutely. Why? What'd I do? Now a girl has to come to watch me, too. Yeah. And she just there for a while. Again, this is sped up, remember. Talking about my states all the time. It's me interesting, I guess. Weird.
Where's the last destination of yours?
Last destination.
Yeah.
Batumi.
Come with the car, please.
Wait, speaking of me, insane. No, they're laughing, just like joking. I've had so much bad treatment being American. I got bullied in Batumi as well, being American again. But this isn't awkward at all. They're reading my name now. This is all stuff I put in, I edited. She's still here. Oh, wait, she's going now. Right? Because she was there for a long time. I edited all of this stuff down, changed it here. Again, I never had a border treat me like this. I felt like I was from a third world country, honestly. A quick and ready response like that means they're following repeated and rehearsed code of action. I heard American and laughed. Interesting. Yet again, American. Yeah. That was off. So no video for 8 minutes later. So yeah, that's all the extra stuff I had. I sped up all this. Again, I don't know if they're saying things I shouldn't have for my own information stuff.
We go left over
Yeah, I
here.
sound so tired of my voice. For me, right? More people suffering everywhere in the world, just like me, but I'm probably suffering more than most people.
Really?
I had to guess in this situation.
Did they stamp me into Georgia?
Don't even know.
I
Anything.
think it's there.
I was so difficult getting in, I just can't stop thinking about if my passport was from a worse country. Imagine if I was from a worse country. Imagine, I always hear about these people literally getting beaten
November
even.
11.
Sometimes.
21, basically.
And who cares? No one.
November 21.
At the end of 2023.
Yeah, Georgia. They stamped me in Georgia. I'm in Georgia.
It just stresses me out seeing this.
Yeah.
I was having issues with my passport.
Why?
I can't explain now.
What
They were
happened?
like bullying me for being from Brazil.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. They
Yeah,
almost like wouldn't allow me.
I saw they were joking with me, like saying, speaking something. I was like, English. He's like, English. He's like, oh, what if I don't speak English? He's like, really, I never saw people like this. I never saw people like this in my life.
It's just like Turkey. They wouldn't tell us to come back, and we had to go back.
Whereas often separate passport worse than mine, meaning it's often bright, seeable even this world. All the time.
Really, they were speaking to me, bro. They asked me everything I do for work and what do I And I was like, oh, and I'm from North Side. Oh, what do you have in the car? And the way they were being was so manipulative. Like, I can tell they were all looking at me from my every body language, every sign, my every
Yeah.
everything.
If you take 2 seconds to study the CIA at all, well, these border officers become easier to read than a child's book, and I absolutely agree. I was doing everything I could.
Oh,
just
you
to
come
get
here,
the-
but oh, this is that. Like, oh, I was like, oh, this entrepreneur stuff. Like, oh, because it's what company was I just like looked through all this stuff online time and time. He's like, did this face, like,
Making a face you can't see.
yeah. Let's go.
Finally made it in. So this is the original segment I had edited. You can see the border to the right. I put a bunch of dash cam footage in after. This was the most abusive border so far. So repeating a few things here a little bit, kind of. Border officers and dictators act too similar. Yeah, good point, right? It's almost impossible to be happy in a world like this if you actually care at all about anything or anyone. Good
Just rushing
point.
us out of there as well. Say, alright, go. And the way these people are, I think they're jealous. Except Pounds as well. They didn't even talk about Pounds.
But you know,
I saw they treated Miles better here in
Who
Berlin.
knows?
yeah,
I saw and they were just speaking with me about the car and the things more carefully. They're really a feminist country, maybe.
It seems like it. I saw a bunch of women, a woman laying on her chest, getting a massage, and her nipples almost showing, like her boobs all showing.
Like a woman.
yeah, it's
Yeah,
on
on
like
her
a
no, getting a
billboard.
massage.
Way different than
Did
Turkey.
you see like her there in the video or?
No
Yeah,
morality.
big screen playing for everyone.
Oh, there?
Thank God there's actually another female here to confirm my thoughts and ask experience here. Everyone who's angry, suck my cock, okay? Absolutely. There you go, there's a proof. So, now, I'm going to be going here. Sometimes my dashcam doesn't record when I start the car up. Not exactly sure why, but we just left the border and are now on our way to Orby City. The fun begins. Yeah, if people actually wanted to change and do things in the world, they would. But governments and people are the same. They're all, like, so many people are just bad. You know, rewatching this all, I'm starting to remember why I'm always complaining about people all the time. You know, fair enough. I mean, a lot of people would be. Enjoy this ride while I talk about something, skip to 235, 35, then never hear what I have to say. Okay, so that was just a lot of stuff to go over. I have an Airwell computer, I don't know what it is. I'm just watching the video with my headphones in my editor in Vegas right now while I'm going over this. Yeah, we went to see what their patrol stations got here. It's Joint Kentucky. Yeah, we started to already see they have inside. It was cool. So we stopped over here for a bit. Again, I'm just speeding all this up. Show you my drive going about to me there. I just, you know, I can't believe people don't care. Why don't people care about how people are treated? Their world's no different than 700 years ago, burning people at the stake, you know?
Like, I don't know. It feels weird. It's like something's wrong with things.
So here, we were already having someone causing us issues in parking here. Don't know why. It's going to park for like 7 or 8 minutes. For some reason, find it letting me. I have no idea. I really don't know. You know, I'm just a man trying to go to a gas station, just trying to maybe look around see if there's a snack. I have no idea. And this man just over here bullying me, telling me I can't park there. So I guess he felt bad. I don't know. I really have no idea. All right, these people act so freaking weird. It's like the Turkish people. I guess I could kind of understand more. These people act like they have multiple personalities or something. I have no idea. I really don't. That's the thing, right? Multiple personality disorders. I don't know. It's just weird. I've had that happen all the time in this country. Like I said, I'm in Tbilisi right now. It's July 29th, 4:22 a.m. I recorded this like last year, bro. This was like, when was this even? It had to have been like October, September, right? No, I went. Yeah, I went to Turkey then. So it's like November. Yeah, this was going into mid-November, I believe, something like that. I was going to me, and it just this was beyond a nightmare. And again, I don't understand why tourists don't talk about this. Maybe again, yes, tourists may not be driving always to these areas, but you know, considering my passport as well, imagine how people would treat other people. And I get, oh, maybe they'll bully me more because I'm American, but what about people who just come from a bad country? They're not going to joke with you and bully you. Oh, you still have a good passport. Okay, go on through. No,
you get beaten a lot, or just people in bad situations. And if people actually work together and actually try to prevent the corruption that's going on in these countries and give people proper amenities so they're not destitute, maybe people wouldn't be facing the struggles of immigration the way they are today. Our politicians are too stupid to actually do anything about it. I don't know. It's really painful. You're seeing all these issues and knowing so easily how to fix so many things, but people are too divisive. They just won't ever work together, and I never see it happening. Our only hope is artificial intelligence coming to potentially have a unification somewhere. Maybe then we might be able to fix things. That's the only way I can see it working. I'm sorry, I don't see it. We're too divided. I don't see it happening without AI or something. Maybe it's a god, whatever it is, just anything that's going to unite us. It's the only way you can build a stable, connected society where you progress faster and people suffer less. Take a look at Estonia. I was reading up on that, and you see about how much it progressed just because the government and the people all agreed and united together to go change and update their society to be computerized. It's amazing what they have. You push a button, go do your taxes in 2 seconds. I'm not even joking. They're talking about how fast it was, and people in the comments saying, "No, you're not even saying how fast it is. Still, it's super fast." So that's the first time I saw that. The opposite of people say, "Oh, it's worse than this." No, it's actually better there. It's just bizarre. And you look at South Korea where people are just getting overworked and like dying of not having time for food even, or people just toss themselves off a building. All these like K-pop auditions and stuff, working 5-10 years, and then they just get rejected and have to pay for everything they're training. It's stuff I've been looking at and researching more. You see the world. These are freaked up. Like in Dubai where they were like using slave labor to go build a bunch of their buildings. I mean, so much of the world is just a mess. What a mess we live in today. You can't even say anything in China, or you just disappear probably, right? Yeah, I don't know. Is it really worth like living in a world like this? Is this like a world we want to live in? I am very optimistic. I'm a very optimistic guy, all right? I would love to be able to change things, but I'm just not seeing how to change things. Maybe people want to work together with me. I don't know. So far, no one is.
Exit the
I
roundabout.
don't think many will fully understand that special feeling of I finally made it. I did it. I got here. We could have died coming here. Days of driving now. No one will really ever understand just what we went through to get here. No one. Yeah, Batumi looks way more updated and better than Tbilisi. If you look on Google Maps, I was seeing that it looks kind of bad in Batumi, but still, like compared to Tbilisi, Tbilisi looks horrible. And yeah, I was right. Like even their Mek Shawarma here, everything is just not like Batumi. It feels like things are really worse here somehow. I don't know how, but it just feels more and worse. For some reason, Batumi was better, especially old Batumi. It was like people were nicer in some way. Still no, still really like bad. I got the Orby City here. Can't believe it. I made it. Ooh, I've been editing for so many weeks. I'm finally caught up to Georgia. This is so impossible. Yeah, it's been a while. I still have to edit up to today. I've been recording much anymore just because I don't have enough time. There's all the way there's a giant building. Yeah, I'm wondering just how good this building was made because Russians were saying like it collapsed in the Telegram group and saying be careful. And I walked the staircase and I can confirm, yeah, it's suspicious. Imagine the elevator break. I walked into one of the lower rooms and saw it was not proper at all. Not even built. Creepy. I wish I could record and show you. If I come back in the future, if it's still not built, it may not be. It takes forever to do things in this country. Anyways, I'm here. There's the corridors. I'm in Orby City. It's Block D, yeah? Yeah, the first one I went to for 3 months. 821. A lot of time. A lot of time spent there. Crazy. Absurd. Truly. Just bizarre. But anyways, here's our room. After I turn on the lights. Freaking hell. Oh, my tooth's hurting so much. Freaking hell. And I haven't had time to go to a dentist, doctor, or anything. Being poor sucks. I'm gonna be crazy looking back on this in the future. If I have a room to sleep at night. Yeah. Sleeping. Oh, yeah, we were sleeping in a car constantly. That's right. I was in Europe. Nah. Never. Never again. No one should go through what we went through.
No one. Freezing at night. Not enough clothes, not anything, buying food. Never again. Yeah. This was in the fall. They're going into winter more there. This time I spent in Batumir was cold. Thankfully. Otherwise the rent prices would have been unbearable. Oh my. I just can't believe. No one will ever understand. Because no one usually goes through things like this. If they do, they're super poor and they don't have power to do anything or change anything. So, who cares? None of the rich people are gonna care. I have to get money and change things myself. Yeah, there's the bathroom. It looks nice again. Like I'll admit, it looks like nice. Just the size. Living like that for half a year, it's rough. I mean, especially if you're not used to something bigger. But yeah, I still can't believe I have something. It's just in shock. It was nice for the first couple months after driving so far from the United Kingdom. I cannot believe I drove from the United Kingdom to Georgia. I can finally work on my own life. I can do the business. I can finally rest. Not exactly. Yeah. Then my family started pissing on me for money randomly when I actually had freaking time to do something. And then, yeah, I actually couldn't do a lot. I spent so much time at the TikTok course on Discord and for a month straight hard work. And just, it's been nonstop out. I mean, you have to watch my videos coming up after this, whatever. That's it. I'm going to get to the rest of the video playing out. Listen to the voiceover. Thank you. I finally got all this stuff packed in and I'm exhausted. It's like, going 10 a.m. now, but honestly, I've had so many bad experiences with the border and everything in Georgia here. It is nice, but still not comparable to America or some other good areas, for example. And honestly, I need to really talk about what happened at the border and what just happened with the woman here as well. I'm gonna go over this after I get some sleep, I think maybe, but like, essentially just horribly yelling at us and everybody just so rude, thinking they're better than you here, and people just I see so many people hating on Georgia and hating this country, and I was like, well, I have issues with countries. Most of the time, people are not. So, oh no, if people are complaining about this, imagine like what's gonna happen with us or me. Like if I'm gonna like be able to handle it. I'm just in shock. I think how bad these people are actually. I just don't really know what to say. I'm gonna show you people are honking each other constantly, trying to kill each other almost. And police look like they're on power here. Maybe it looks like more like whoever has more money here wins. So if the woman was like threatening us, call the police on us. Yeah, that happened a little bit ago. Maybe she can get some big trouble just because she couldn't get her car through, even though she could. She's a bad driver, I guess. Because there's plenty of space. I can't find a place to park here for our entire area here. Yeah, interesting country. Definitely see why people are hating on it so much. Even though Airbnb comments anything, things aren't even decent here. You're just leaving, I think, even false reviews, just like, hey, in the country. I truly am seeing this so much. Like, yeah. Honestly, I kinda really am. I don't blame them, and I understand why. This has been actual hell for me. Let me show you. Okay, so this is not near as bad as it was earlier, but just as loads of cars honking at each other, horrible. You can't even hear on the microphone here, but it's in. There it is now. I don't know if you can even hear that, like perfect timing, but it's actually truly insane. Like people are just so selfish, trying to hit each other, not caring at all about anything. There's my car right down there. You can see. Hopefully no one hits it. I've moved it in a little bit further. The one was freaking out, actually trying to get through, and she had plenty of space. I went right in front of her, and they don't even give you time. They just start yelling at you already and freaking out on both of us. Like actually, really pissing me off. These people here are really, really damn pissing me off. Like, got a few nice buildings, and you're already acting like that. Like, bro, that's because of America, first of all. Like, damn, like, Marriott. Like, come on, freaking hell. I'm pretty sure it's American. Anyways, that and Holiday Inn right up there, as you can see. Probably, I don't know, Holiday Inn. Yeah, these people have like bipolar, mental issues, or it's just like something's wrong going on. So be careful if you ever come here. So yeah, I'm sure it's just fun. Anyways, I saw apparently now Toronto or in Canada, it's so expensive. People are listing the other half of their bed for a place to stay. I'm not even pissing with you. I'm not joking. It's getting that bad in the world for rent. Like people have a mental issue. Just build more houses, help people out. What's wrong? What's going on here? Like
Dude, it's probably an aircraft. Is it an Airbnb, by the way? You said? Or no?
Do you know how much
So
that costs?
I don't know if that's on Airbnb, but in general, how much does it cost? $1,050 per month?
I think so.
Per month for a half of a bed. Sharing with a random stranger. Uh, 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 I'm gonna have a like stroke here. I need to calm down. People are really becoming worse every year. I don't care what people say. Oh, because you're old, you're older generation. No, no. I've talked to so many people. I've seen so many things. Things are getting more selfish, more greedy, and worse as time goes on. And you need more money just to have the same quality of life you used to have with way less money. Okay. I'm gonna try to get some rest and just talk about what happened at the border after. But that's insane. Actually, no. Screw. I'm gonna talk about it now. It's like we were going through the border and like they had to separate because like I'm the owner of the car. She went in by herself. Thank God she didn't get kidnapped again. And then a guy after going through barely got through with like these buses and everything, parked just looking around everywhere, freaking out, got out and finally went back into the line there to go through. So I went through I think it was into the Georgia country border, and they ended up slamming the bar down on top of my car. And then this is a guy with a pistol, a gun on him, started yelling at me like horribly, just like I couldn't even understand what he's saying, and just like telling me to back out, and I'm finally backing out. And then he ended up telling me, "Okay, go forward," and I was like, "Okay," and I went through, and that was it. And after that, I just like, wow. After that, truly, it just like I couldn't believe it, and I just like truly God just started like messing with things and changing things, and saying like angels or some divine force to go help and get us through, and finally it worked because like these people would have been way worse with us had I think God not been there to help us out. Truly, we ended up re-meeting, and they were bullying her and me so much, so much. They were looking at her passport with a magnifying glass or whatever. They looked for every little stamp, make sure everything's fine. He kept asking me, saying, "Oh, where are you from? I can't hear. Where are you from? Oh, where are you from?" Like, no, like they could hear me. I was very certain they were bullying me very much. Like, oh, if I don't speak English, like the way they were speaking to me, these people have mental issues. This is the border of Georgia, and truly, I'm actually scared. This is truly a horrible experience, and with the woman down there as well. Threatening to call police on us, just like she was able to get through. And it's been horrible. I mean, there's some cool things here on St. Marcus, but it's terrifying. No wonder people are complaining about this country so much. Like, I'm also going to complain about it, and not just complain. Like, it's dangerous. These people are violent. Like I saw, they'll start even hitting you, getting together, and you can get in big trouble. I'm talking to that Georgian guy here. Been talking to him. He said that. So for now, I'll let you know if anything else happens coming up in the future. So it is now later the next day, or later in the day. It's like 10 p.m. That's when I saw you. It was like 9 a.m. maybe, 9:30. And well, not long after we slept, someone started pounding violently on the door. We went down and asked them after we woke up, and they don't even know. Maybe they said someone was mistaken. Who knows? But it woke us up not long after we just literally went to sleep. So that's delightful. I just don't know if like we're cursed or something, or if like things are actually bad here. I really don't know, but I know people are really violent here. And good. I wanted to talk about really serious issue going in Brazil right now. And by the time I post these, I know this will have already happened some months ago because I'm really back to on my vlogs. But Taylor Swift went to Brazil and is in Brazil now. And a fan ended up dying because she has things really closed in, tries to keep secretive and things. And the guards wouldn't let water come in, food and everything, right? And because she's trying to blame guards, her fan died. And she's not wanting to pay for her money, for her family, or anything. They're having to go raise their own money. Brazilians are freaking blowing up on Taylor Swift and pissing on her right now and hating her, which I think is definitely deserved. And that people are not realizing she's not good at all with these things. And this is horrible what's going on, that she's not caring and wanting to help at all. I feel like when people become billionaires, they become even more deranged mentally and just selfish and more greedy, right? And it's so horrible seeing this because the guys that are hired, she should have told them, let people bring water in. I would do that. What's wrong with you? And I saw a family, they're crying and just like knowing they'll never have that person again. How can you be so cold like that? I saw people, they don't care.
We don't care. I just wanted to really mention that people aren't seeing this. I saw English news and speakers are not talking about this. Just Brazil. This needs to be talked about. This is a human life here. Anyways, I'll move on from that here.
Could I add something? I would like to add some things like Justin didn't say. Was over 1,000 people that fainted at the concert. The concert was completely covered up. You couldn't hear her concert at all while it was happening. You couldn't see, even if you had a drone. So the temperature in Rio was about 43 Celsius. It went to 60 Celsius. Like how like hot it was. They didn't have any air circulation. That's why people were also having a lot of problems, and she's insane. Also the girl died while her concert. She was having a lot of problems while Taylor Swift was singing her second song, and that happened during that time. And Taylor Swift just got to know that she died after the concert, like finished.
Yeah. And afterwards she didn't care at all and said it's not my fault, not my problem. So as you can see.
Also, another thing is that like she went to Brazil, she didn't let the government know that she would like have the special cars where she would like cover the license plate, and that she just went to Brazil not caring about the regulations, just doing what she wanted, and her cars was taken by the government because they thought it was really disrespectful what she did.
Yeah, I should probably research the laws and regulations and get lawyers, especially if you have money like that. Why don't you get lawyers and know things? Anyways, moving on to the next point. I'm now trying to get my money back. The host is now telling me that it's still recording. That I'm not gonna get my deposit back, maybe. And there's water. I'm supposed to pay for water that was originally there. He never told me about, even though I left about the same amount, exactly $60 worth of water, supposedly, or 6 tons. And he ignored that, and he went on, oh, well, I'm paying for only 1,000 Turkish liras for the 2 months we're staying there. Like, for electricity, that's it. Like, what is like $40? Okay. And like, if I use more than a month, like, you never even talked to us about this either. He ignored that as well. And he's trying to steal a deposit for $315. And he's an actual prick. Anyone who tries to get a deposit for something from you, I saw as a prick. Don't do it, because they're just not good people. This is the business. Well, it's safer with the business, maybe, depending on the person, but still, it's bad people who want deposits. You should not have to pay a deposit for things. All right, contracts better than that, honestly, because they're stealing your money when you give a deposit so much. So I blew up on him, said he's horrible, Airbnb's horrible, you're ruining people's lives. Again, I need to show you a video I saw on this where it's ruining the economy, and governments like Italy and New York are taking action on this fun with Airbnb, causing people to be homeless too much and can't afford places. So I am now disputing $547.72 for our last month of rent, or second month that we couldn't stay because it was too many issues. And horrible. We're actually getting sleep here in like a human. So much better. Oh, it's so bad. His place. So, ugh. Anyways, I don't care if it's small here. It's way better for us mentally, truly. And now I went, and after that, he started calling me. He wouldn't even text. Now he's just calling and trying to harass. So then I wrote and said, please don't call and try to intimidate me, like Gene was doing back in the pet sitting. And apparently the phone didn't record that because Xiaomi had a new update where you can't record things anymore if you're on a voice call. So that randomly happened, and I don't have the audio proof anymore, which really pisses me off. But really piece of trash. He's from the Seychelles Islands, and yeah, lovely, you know. So after that, I disputed it. I moved it up to PayPal. So I let them decide with all the proof and showing the maggots, the larvae in the pool, or just larvae, right? And the holes everywhere in the draining, and how gross everything was. Nothing was working. I'm gonna see if I can get my money back. My $800, $900 almost, $850. Yeah. Over that. This is insane. I paid $1,500 for 2 months. Thinking it's cheap. No, like, it's supposed to be a set price, and it went over that, and like some hundreds of dollars. Back, I had to put the phone in the freezer. It was burning up. These Samsungs, dude, especially 4K 60. Anyways, you guys may think that's a lot of money, but it's not. We set an agreed amount, and this is hundreds of dollars extra over what I'm supposed to pay. All right,
And especially for a place that bad in the middle of nowhere and just like burning gas driving up and down the mountains too. Like, no, it's not good at all. And just like if a landslide happens or anything, the house goes dying, and it's like a favela almost. It's like insane, actually. That's probably about it for now. I think. Is there anything else? I think that's probably about it. I escalated to the PayPal. Let's take a look at it, see if I get my money back. But I'm going through hell with so many people. And you're the only one who can change your life at the end of the day. Like we always tell each other here. So that's why we're here now and getting things better. It is better. Quality of life is better. We can order food and do things much easier here. So I'm gonna end that video here. It's been so long all the way through Turkey. It's just 2 vlogs in Turkey. It's probably gonna be an hour or 2, maybe. Who knows? Let's start another one up here real quick. I have not drank water all day. I'm gonna go show my filter I got next vlog coming up. So if you're interested in that, please go watch that. Remember to please like the video if you agreed with anything or felt something's unfair, just want to support me or anything. I really would appreciate it because I'm going through so much hell, just like showing the world and how things are here, not having money, and it just like for more people to be able to see what's happening in the world. Truly, I would really love for that to happen. So that's all for now. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll keep you updated on how things are going. And I'll see you in the next one coming up where I show the water filters. It's pretty cool. I think you'll like it.